What's up, watchers? Magnus here, and today we're checking out the Extras Academy Survival Guide. And yeah, let's check out this time slot as well. I don't usually stream at this time, but I'm gonna watch Real Madrid anyway, so why not? Why not? If you want more content, always Patreon and YouTube members, but yeah, let's freaking go. I was transported into a game. Tony, you always join, like, any time zone. Sylvania's failed swordmaster. Sylvania's failed swordmaster again is a game about Taylor, a failing student at Sylvania Academy. Who forges through many perilous incidents to eventually become the swordmaster who saves the world. It's a fantasy game that takes place at a school. After playing through the game countless times, I was transported into it and became one of the characters. But that doesn't mean my life would be easy. Yo, what the that my life became easier as a protagonist. No. Exactly the opposite, actually. I didn't become the protagonist. I became the antagonist. Nah, you didn't even become the antagonist. You became someone worthless, right? Or even an important side character. Not even an important side character. I became the worthless one. I became a third-rate villain. This is basically trash count then. A character. I would have been removed from the story by the protagonist early on, according to the original storyline. This is basically trash count. Like we have basically trash count at the beginning here, but it's too soon to give up. Basically trash count and basically the greatest estate developer. Like that. I know the future after all. Yeah, you can't give up just because of that. Should be pretty easy to maneuver away from the protagonist, I would guess, throughout all the countless incidents. The fuck? Oh, she doesn't look nice. That will happen at this academy. Try again. Dang. And shatter the fates of many. I, as a third-rate villain. Oh, what? Defeat everyone. Sup, Casper? Yes. It's the same premise, but I personally like this one more. You like this one more than Trash Count, or more than Greatest Estate Developer? Because oh my god, then again, the comic for Trash Count wasn't that good. Like it's not the same anyway. I mean, it's good, but it's not the novel. It's not the novel. Like not even close. As a nobody, must do everything I can to survive. To survive. Yes. Extras Academy Survival Guide. Original by Korita. Line art by Swingbat. Colored by Samaraf. Sketch by Yandu. Background by Noctori. Text by Kim Hyunjung. Edited by Lee Youngsoo. Directed by Yeon Hoyeon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So much sparkles. Candle tracks are dripping everywhere. The black sheep of a high-ranking noble family. The person who ruled over this academy like a king. Yeah, this doesn't have the comedy of those two, but the story is better. What? The person who ruled over this academy like a king. And loud of the Count family, the greatest estate ever. So in summary, using foul language in the presence of the Honorable Princess Penia on a regular basis. Yeah, we need to not do that. Wrongfully tampering with the entrance exam of the sacred halls of Sylvania Academy. How am I supposed to not do that? Foregoing all dignity out of unbridled jealousy and bringing disgrace to the family name. All these are violations that cannot be taken lightly. So, are you telling me it's hard to like not do these three things? They are disowning me. Oh no! Oh, I see. They have already disowned you. This isn't what's going to happen. This is what you have already done, and is why you are being disowned. I was rich, now I'm poor. I feel like fate is mocking me. Ed Rotstaler. Rotstaler. Like, oh, I feel like they should either like depend on Ed Rot or Ed Taylor. Like Ed Rotstaler. You just put two afternames into one aftername. Rotstaler. Rotstaler. Ed Rotstaler. Rothschild. Rothschild. His life. Here are all your belongings. Yo, his family really treated him like this. Hey, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Hey, here's all your stuff. Now get out. But I'm not even of age yet. Doesn't matter. You betrayed this family. Betrayed? Your patronage. Patronage. What do you mean thank you for your patronage? This is where I live. It's my home, mother. Not anymore, it's not. It's over. It's over. Look, isn't that Ed Rotstaler? Shh, don't stare, he might notice. Who cares if he notices? He got disowned and kicked out of the dormitory. Oh. Okay, so that wasn't my home. I was like, what the fuck? You throw me out? So I got disowned by my family, and because I got disowned by my family, no more money to the dormitory, which means I am getting thrown out of the school, basically. I guess we won't be seeing him next semester. Serves him well for tampering with the entrance exams for the new students. I knew that dirty noble bastard would end up like that. Honestly, I don't think I deserve this. Because the arrogant Ed Rotstaler you guys are referring to is not me! He's already dead. It's not me! Isn't me! It's not me! I was transported into a game. I was just playing a goddamn character. How was I supposed to know? That I would have to like live through this goddamn asshole. To be more specific, it's a game titled Sylvania's Failed Swordmaster. Sylvania is such a weird name, by the way. Which takes place in Sylvania Academy, and also happens to be my favorite game. When this kind of thing happens in comics or novels, the main character usually becomes the eldest son of a rich family, a genius, unruly heir, or an SSS rank hunter, in other words, an overpowered character. But I woke up as a third-rate villain with minimal screen time who gets kicked out of the doors to start. I'm basically a footnote in this goddamn story. Ed Rotstaler. Or not even that, honestly. Disowned. Ed Rotstaler. I feel like Rot. Or Taylor. Ed Taylor. No, Ed Roth. Ed Roth would have been better. Ed Rotstaler. In other words, I became the worst character at the worst timing possible. This is so unfair. I don't deserve this. You know how many hours I put into this goddamn game? Wait a minute. I know all the goddamn privilege. The eggs. The Easter eggs. What do you mean there's no Easter eggs? I've always led a frugal, unassuming, and modest life. Look, he did all that and says it's unfair. He called himself frugal and unassuming. How shameless. I didn't mean... Ugh, forget it. Absolute trash. That's not very nice. Ed Rotstaler, strength 3. 3? Intelligence 4? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm smarter than that. Dexterity 7. Will 7. Luck 6. But I feel like this is awful. And he's 17 already. How can we have these awful stats? Male. Age 17. Year 2. Race human. Achievements. Achievements none. Ah, nah. The useless one. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what makes Ed Rotstaler the worst character. I mean, Villain MC has been pretty popular lately. First of all, his stats. What the hell? Ed Rot. He's in the magic department, but his intelligence is ridiculously low. And that strength stat is pathetic, even for a noble. Even farmer NPCs have at least 5 points. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get 3? Do you not lift the thing in your entire life? Even farmers. Then again, in the game, he only appears at the very beginning as a cowardly third-rate villain. Oh my god, am I supposed to like attack a girl in front of MC and just like, no? So I'm the pervert, huh? Is that who I'm supposed to be during this goddamn series? I barely even remember him, and I have no idea what happens to him later. Wait, no. I remember seeing him in the end credits. What the fuck? Homeless? Luka Modric, Yeri Fernando Mina, Eriksson. Yo, who put just football names here? Like, we're about to watch Luka Modric later. I mean, it's tomorrow basically, but in a few hours. Real Madrid against Barcelona. El Clasico, let's go. Roberto Carlos, Arturo Vidal, Oliver Giroud, Nestor Alexander. What the freaking? Why is there only football names here? Gerd Muller, Ronaldinho. Okay, Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, we're not gonna say Mbappe today. He's on vacation. Adaptation, Aubameyang. He ended up as a beggar on the street. Why are there football names? I guess it makes sense since he was a good-for-nothing rich boy with no life experience. He was suddenly kicked out and left to fend for himself. I'm going to be a beggar. It's a miracle he stayed alive. Huh. Why me? Why did I have to end up as this character? There's no way of knowing, and it doesn't really matter. But I refuse to accept that ending. That's right. I will change it. I'm determined to survive. I mean, dude, you don't need to be a goddamn beggar. Look at yourself. You know what I mean? I hope you don't get what I mean. The academy spans across all of Akin Island, making it more like its own town than a school. This place is an undeveloped forest area. Ha! Northeast of the academy. This will be my house. I will dig down just like the MC in... no, another race. Dungeon something. God fucking know it. I ended up walking for half the day. I need Minecraft skills. Could you imagine if I could just build a house underground here? Fucking awesome. Just get a shovel. I can't afford a shovel. Trying to escape the looks I was getting from the other students. More than enough time to get a grasp of the situation. In other words, if Ed just got disowned, that means this is the start of the game. Fortunately, while he might have gotten disowned, Ed hasn't gotten expelled from the academy yet. This is vital. In this setting, Sylvania Academy. Wait a second, so I'm about to live in the forest and then go to school? Yo, hey, I don't want to pay tuition. I don't want to pay to live in a goddamn apartment close to school. Who does that? I only need a tent. Just put up a tent or just live in the forest. Do my homework there as well. Or just be on campus when I do my homework and then go sleep in the goddamn tent outside. So cheap. Saving up that money. In this setting, Sylvania Academy is an incredibly prestigious school that guarantees a bright future. As long as you graduate. Like small text. As long as you graduate. And since the game takes place here at the academy, I can make use of my knowledge from playing through this game 5 times. Are you telling me, like, when you played this game, you got all the answers to the tests? You actually did homework? You did exams? Is that what kind of game this is? As long as I manage to graduate, I'll be guaranteed a much more comfortable and grandiose future than I could have ever dreamed of in my past life. This means that my goal will obviously be to get rich, graduating, passing. Yo, he is me at school. It's just like, I don't really care about my grades. Just pass. Just pass. I mean, I got decent grades, but like, I didn't care just that I didn't fail. If I didn't fail, that was my goal. The issue is exorbitant tuition fee. Yo, how are we gonna get money? This semester must have already been paid for. I mean, that's a good thing at least. How long is the semester here? So if I just manage to earn a scholarship for next semester, we need a scholarship, which means you need to be skilled Which means we're screwed because this MC is done for. 3 in strength, remember. Is this scholarship even feasible with these stats? I mean, you know some cheats, right? You know some DLCs. You know some hidden quests, right? Some hidden cheats. We need some cheats. I feel like not following will be a huge achievement on its own. I'll think about tuition later. For now, I need to focus on what's most urgent. Housing? You mean putting up a goddamn shelter? I mean, housing is a bit on the not affordable side. So what about a shelter, huh? The things I need to survive. Food, I mean, we can hunt, right? Or berries. There must be some berries in the woods. I gotta trust eating them. Clothing. We don't really need clothing. We have clothes. For now. We just gotta clean them here and there. Or jump in the river. I mean, there should be some showers at school, right? So every day we just go showering at school. Which means... And clean the clothes at school. Shelter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shelter. We need to make a shelter. In other words, food, clothing, and shelter. And what do we have in this bag? I guess I'll be okay for at least a week with these. Are you freaking... A week? We could... You know we can clean stuff, right? Wait, what? They're not one-time uses? You should... I'm not supposed to throw them away? Ornamental dagger, no stat... No stat boost. Decorative goblet, no stat... Everything is just for show. I have enough to wear. Yo, we can sell that decorative goblet for sure. Like, what the fuck are we gonna use it? No! No! Too important. Too important. Need that goblet. Look at all them. Look at all them goddamn emeralds. Yeah, emeralds. I have enough to wear. Food and shelter, though. I'll have to find a place to sleep and something to eat for tonight. Like, that's the hard part because we don't really have much to hunt with. We have a dagger. What are we gonna do with that? Throw it at rabbits? Okay. I mean, we can eat some berries if we find it. If you know which ones are edible. Edible. Getting a part-time job won't be easy since Ed has a terrible reputation. And I can't just go back to the dorms. Looks like I'll have to stay in the forest for a while. Can't we just like break into the dorms? At least there's a small stream nearby. I kind of enjoy that he can't live in the dorms. Like, he has to live in nature. Bro, we gotta make a shelter. You know how to do that, right? No. I was a gamer in my past life, remember? I was never in nature. Not like I'm Dr. Stone. Like, goddamn, you think I'm Senku? No. Time left until the start of the semester. 10 days. We have 10 days. Come on, dude. Time to make a shelter. I'll try to build myself a shelter to live in within that time. With the... Yo, you need 10 days to make a shelter? It's not that hard to make a goddamn shelter. Unless he's gonna make a house out of it, or a cabin. 10 days ain't enough for that, though. If you're normal. Wind slash. I guess you're just gonna use magic, so... Wind slash. Uh-huh. He's gonna make a cabin, isn't he? Thankfully, I can use magic. It's pretty amazing, but... How am I already exhausted after cutting off a few branches? Because you used magic and you have terrible stats. Darn it. Now I'm even hungrier. It's not that useful. They could have let me have a meal before kicking me out. I had no idea using magic made you so hungry. I'm starving. It's pretty bad. Just then, I remember something. My grandfather told me when I was a kid. Whenever food was scarce in spring, he would eat bark from the mountain. Ignite. You don't need to cook the bark. Well, that kind of looks like chicken. Bro, he's about to get so many splinters. That doesn't even look like tree bark, by the way. Day 3. Grandfather, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna die. The conclusion I came to after a day of starving and 2 days of throwing up is that wood is not edible. Should not only be used as building material. I mean, it is true though that tree bark is good sustenance. I mean, in dire needs, of course. Like, it's not like the first thing you go for. I see eggs, but like there's tree bark there. Eggs, tree bark, eggs. I can't choose. Can't choose. First I need to erect the frame to support the rest of the wood. Of course you do. There are 4 posts, but I only have 2 hands. What the fuck are you doing? Dude, you tie the first one, then you tie the second one. What the... even if you could put them up, what's that gonna help? You haven't even... What is he doing? This isn't easy. Of course it's not easy when you do it like that. I guess you don't really have anything to tie it with, do you? I mean, you can make something from the forest, huh? What is he do? There we go. But you didn't really need to do it like that. You could have just done the first 2, then the second, and then a third one, if that's how you're gonna do it. But you don't really need to do it like that either. You could have done more of them, like 2, 2, 2, and then, or 2 again if you want a bigger one. Then put branches on the sides and stuff. It's hard to really... I mean, you get what I mean. Like, he didn't need... Why did he make it so small? My god. Like, you won't fit in there. I still have a long way to go. Yeah, you do. I can't just sleep on the dirt, so... It's a shame, but I have no choice. Use the... This guy is freaking retarded. Use the freaking branches! You got freaking bushes over there! Just take the leaves! Take the leaves! You don't need to use your clothes! Oh my god, this guy. Idiot. Huh, that was rough. I mean, at least it looks kinda okay, but still there's a lot of holes in here. Dude, you need more branches on the sides. I'm gonna freeze to death. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's warm and you don't really need that, but like normally, not good enough. Also, animals will crawl in from the back if you do it like this. It's finally done. Woo! Is it? Wait, it's done? Bro, it's not done. That's not even close to being done. Look at this. Look at this monstrosity. There are holes everywhere. Construction completed. Your crafting skills increased. That is bullshit. I wouldn't have given him crafting skills for that. At least finish it first. Makeshift wooden shelter. Okay, makeshift, I can agree. A shelter that allows you to rest for a moment. It's crude and shabby. It looks like it will collapse soon if it isn't continuously fixed and maintained. Crafting difficult. Okay, that I agree with. That I agree with. Life skill details. Rank beginner craftsman. Specialty none. Handicraft level 4. Design level 1. Gathering skill level 1. The fuck? Are you making fun of me? So the crafting system is just like in the game. Seems like Ed never noticed this, having lived as a noble all his life. Oh, my level 4 in handicraft. But he's actually more talented in crafting than in magic. And right now, oh, I'm hungry. I need crafting more. Construction completed. Your crafting skills increased. Makeshift harpoon. An ornamental dagger tied to a carved branch. It seems useful for fishing or hunting, but lacks accuracy. Crafting difficulty. I mean, yes, but what are you gonna stab? I just want to eat actual food. 2 days on an empty stomach. Overexerting myself with manual labor. I really shouldn't be able to move a muscle at this point. But it's my desperation that keeps me going. I want to eat fish. Give me some fish. Ignite, ignite. Wait, he actually got some fish. How the hell did he get fish like that? It's not that easy. It would be easier to like make a rock trap in the water to make the fishes go in there so you could stab them when it gets stuck because of the power of the stream. But no, we're just gonna stab and hope for the best, and he actually caught 2 fish. Impressive. I don't believe it though. It's not that easy to catch fish. Only 1 week to go till classes begin. We're gonna be ready, aren't we? Of course we are. I just need to keep surviving like this. Should be fine, should be fine. If I make it through this week, I should be able to start attending classes. No problem. You. What the fuck? What is a girl doing in the middle of the forest? Hey, what are you doing on my property? How dare you enter someone else's house? Garden. But I was so focused on surviving that I completely forgot about something important. What? That the heroine of the story would be exactly where you made your goddamn hut? Where you made your shelter? Oh yeah, I kind of just forgot about the heroine going to the forest to eat fish. Ed Rotz Taylor. What are you doing here? Ah, shit. That the main characters of the game are here too. In the forest? Why would she be there? But I never expected to run into her out of all people. Yeah, but like, and here as well. You haven't shown the slightest bit of remorse. Please get out of this academy. Princess Penia. Ah, shit. No, you don't. You still haven't left this place. The person responsible for getting Ed Rotz Taylor kicked out of his dormitory. How freaking dare you, by the way? You do know I'm homeless now, right? Because I'm freaking disowned. You know what? I'm gonna get you disowned. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna get Penia disowned. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a disownment for disownment. Get away from Isla. Who the fuck is Isla? That would be pretty funny. She's all like, get the frick away from Isla. Who the fuck is Isla? I don't remember any Isla. Ed Rotz Taylor is a villain who appears at the start of the game. What? Did he assault Isla or something? He tries to use his status as an old harass Isla. Yeah, the protagonist's childhood friend. Who the fuck is I? Oh, you mean that girl I tried to seduce, eh? Hey, it's not my fault she wasn't interested. She was playing hard to get. For a year I thought your name was Among Us. I remember that. Oh yeah, it's Magnus. And is immediately punished for it. Unable to let go, Ed then attempts to get his revenge against the protagonist. Okay, by tampering with his entrance exam to keep him from entering Sylvania Academy. Seems normal. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. He gets caught. I mean, that's the problem. This isn't what it looks like. I was just looking through the examinees, you know? And the one who catches him happens to be someone who hid her identity to take the entrance exam. Penia Elias? Penia Elias Kroll. Third princess of the Kroll Empire. Ah, shit. Princess Penia herself. Activating insightful eyes. Wait, if she took it under different circumstances, why did she go there? Fuck. Activating insightful eyes. No. The target's lies and schemes are laid bare. What? Hey, I don't trust your technique, the power, whatever you have. Ed Rotz Taylor is caught in the act but swears he is innocent. I am innocent! Completely innocent! Until Penia's insightful eyes see through his light. So we are just gonna trust that girl just because she says she has insightful eyes, eh? I mean, I can also say that I can see if someone's lying or not. I did not touch that woman. Yes, you did. You're lying. What? How did you know? Because of insightful eyes. Yes. Like she was right one time, and now everyone thinks she can tell who's lying or not. And he gets kicked out of the dorms as a result. Well, everyone at the academy might hate Ed Rotz Taylor right now. What are you doing here? Why are you so close, huh? She's the worst person for me to run into right now. Have you not been expelled by the academy yet? Well, you see, I'm technically still a student here, but I did get kicked out of the dorms, so I live here now. I'll keep this short. Get out! No, I cannot stand to watch a despicable person like you be anywhere near the school. I will talk to the headmaster and have you expelled immediately. For the crime of committing a misdeed as a student of the academy. for deceiving your fellow students and attempting to ruin someone's future. Do you have proof for this, by the way? Do you have any proof? Oh, I mean, other than your freaking power, which can't even be sure is true, by the way. I've been supporting you on Patreon since day one, but no matter how I ask you, you never want to read One Punch Man. I mean, the reason is that I don't really read manga anymore. Like, it did horrible on the channel. It did freaking horrible on the channel. I will try a little bit more on more Asura series though, but then I will read the Asura series, and then I might try and let it be up for like 2 or 3 days normally on YouTube. Then I will make it. I mean, YouTube members and Patreon will get it at the same time normally, of course, but still. I'm gonna try something like that maybe. I need to do something to get the goddamn viewers back. Although it might be impossible because of stupid YouTube shorts anyway. It's burning the food I finally managed to catch after 3 days of starving bread. My food burning is bad enough. I thought she was going to keep this short, but my future is also in great danger right now. Because this person, Princess Penia, is a real bitch. Could actually get me expelled. In that case, how about we knock her out? Alright, bad stats. The sun is about to set. Should a member of the imperial family not be accompanied by an armed knight wherever they go? What a noble princess would venture into this desolate forest? Yo, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Have you read I Stole the #1 Ranker Soul yet? I don't think I have, Casper. Maybe say manga, please. What? That a noble princess would venture into desolate forest. Maybe do the same with manga, like wait, let it be up for a few days. If it doesn't get striked, put it all by herself. If you mean to harass me because I am here alone, no, you'll sorely regret it. Harass you? Actually, I would be honored to lead you back to the school. Princess, I'm incredibly grateful to you, Your Highness. Acting inside the lie. Grateful. Truth. There's no deceit in Edward Taylor's words. Huh? She seems surprised. No wonder. I'm not lying after all. House Rod Taylor, the family Eddie used to be part of, is a notoriously powerful noble family. But they abused their power to exploit people and even carried out human experiments in search of immortality. Which leads to their eradication at the hands of the protagonist. The members of House Rhodes Taylor all end up executed or put in jail. But I've been disowned. You craft item. Burned fish. Burned inedible! Yo, it's not inedible. I don't trust. Nothing's inedible. I might be starving and cold now, but it's much better than ending up dead. In the long term. This is good. So all I need to do is persuade Penia without deceit. Otherwise, I'll be expelled. Game over. I mean, it wouldn't be game over. It would be just like we having to live in the forest. Making our own house. Cabbing. Fishing for food. Trying to get a job, you know. It's not game over. But it is game over for your, like, precious life, most likely. Unless we can, like, make something that can make us rich. Do you remember something from your past life or from the real world that you can sell here or something? I love the story of that anime, but my ADHD don't allow me to read manga, so I haven't been able to see what happens after One Punch Man. Ah, I see. I mean, if I was going to read manga, I would probably be reading Ultimate Game World. I mean, Trapped in a Dating Sim, for example. We would be reading Kingdom, maybe, Vinland Saga. So many, actually. Judging by the timeline of events, if Ed Rutz Taylor was disowned a few days ago, it's now a week before the semester begins. Why am I kneeling? God, could you do something? I'm getting cramped. So why would the princess be here right now? If you are here by yourself in such simple attire and without a guard, you must be in the middle of the class assignment examination. Professor Glass's class assignment examination. A test in which students must search for the magic marbles hidden throughout the forest. Professor Glass' exam is notoriously difficult, but you, as the honorable princess, would of course be aiming for Class A. reserved only for the top students. Are you trying to flatter me? You haven't changed at all. I'm going to notify the academy and have expelled, but without my help, you will never be able to join Class A, Your Highness. Ayo! Get owned. If you discover my words to be untrue, you should have me expelled. In the middle of the lake, to the southeast of the forest, there is a small island covered in grass. And in the middle of this island is a large tree. She walking on water. That tree is called the Guardian Tree of Merilda. And there you will find it. You will find my gift. Just 3 days ago, Edward's tailor was a lying cheater. I still remember that disgraceful look on his face. But the Edward's tailor I just met seems different. The class assignment examination is now over. Show me the marbles you have found. Glass, professor of the magic department. So many. All of you will be in class F. What? But there are marbles! The key to the exam is knowing the examiner's intention. This test isn't just about finding a magic marble. Only those who found these marbles with low amounts of mana will be in class A. Only 3 people managed this. Siggs, Lortle, and the one who found the marble, hidden by the Guardian Tree of Merilda, which exudes incredible amounts of mana. You are the top of the class. Bro got the Dragon Ball. Still went. Yo, was that what it was? I was too close. They're completely burnt to crisp. I don't even have the energy to keep harpooning now. Shabby fishing rod. Oh, I love this. The rod is made out of a branch trimmed with a dagger, and the fishing line is made from silk thread extracted from clothing. A small nail acts as a hook. It is weak and it is difficult to detect the fish's bite. A small nail? Huh. How the hell did he get the... Okay. And the rest of the YouTubers have not wanted to read this manga. I don't know why they're so afraid of narrating that manga. You mean One Punch Man? Like really, really dangerous for strikes, basically. Probably that's why. The third princess of the empire, Princess Penia, lies crow. Princess Penia grew up having to discern the truth behind endless flattery and deception in the court, and honed her insight accordingly. And so nothing gets past her ability. I mean, I wouldn't trust her ability to be like foolproof though. Insightful eyes, which she cultivated herself. She cultivated it herself, and people believe it works. Nah, they just wanted Ed Ross Taylor out, so they're just like, yeah, sure, he's lying. We believe you. He actually thinks she's a lie detector. Could you believe that? Which is why I couldn't help but give her actual information. But this is where things get tricky. The reason the prideful Princess Penia is later given the nickname the Princess of Benevolence is because of the crushing defeat she experiences during the class assignment examination, in which she is assigned to class F and is deeply humbled, and you just didn't do that. But if Penia, who greatly influences the first half of the game, discovers the golden marble and is assigned to class A, you just change everything. Class E. This part of the original plot is ruined. Yeah, we just ruined the entire plot. Hey, but I would have gotten expelled. I had to do something. I might avoid getting expelled, but that would mean all of my knowledge of the game becomes useless. In other words, I'd be screwed. Wait, so you're gonna do something? But of course, I have a plan. The top of the class is losing Mayriel. The future won't change. My ability always discerns the truth. There really is a marble here. And Edward Taylor wasn't lying. But this is no gift. The reason Princess Penia hid her identity during the entrance exam to begin with. What? She jealous? was because she was embarrassed about the privilege she might attain if her status were to be found out. She wanted to achieve things on her own merits, though she sensed that this was the answer as soon as she saw the marble. Penia could never take that marble for herself, because she didn't find it on her own. Didn't she find it though? The title Princess of Benevolence, which she will earn in the future, won't be based on her stats or skills. They just said in class that she found the marble though. You are amazing, Lucy. Wow. But on the righteous decisions she makes, and what I did was to bait the princess. Without my help, you will never be able to join Class A, Your Highness. If you discover my words to be untrue, you may have me expelled. It wouldn't matter whether or not I lied. The princess has the ability to discern any lies. As long as Mono makes more use of the community and free views, so they don't care as much. Princess has the ability to discern any lies. I mean, I will say, someone who cares a lot is goddamn Cacao Page though, like. They care. Trust me. I've almost lost, or I have lost channels to them. And even if Edward's Taylor were to have told the truth and trusted the princess to fail the exam anyway, she was confident that she would prove him wrong by getting into Class A on her own. But Edward's Taylor did not lie, and she failed to be assigned to Class A. So the princess, I'll be keeping an eye on you, Edward's Taylor. Hey, I did what you wanted me to. Found herself unable to do anything. I gave her something, but she couldn't take it. Yay, a fish! Fishy! Fishy! I overfed my fish. No! Gotcha. Even if I have to get up at dawn, I'll get there and run the whole way from my forest shelter to get to school in time. Why didn't you just put your shelter closer to school? I guess because you don't want to get any students close to you. Well, that worked perfectly. Oh shit. I made it. I returned. I've returned. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? Look! Look at it! The Sylvania Academy. We will begin the opening ceremony. We are glad to see our students return with bright faces, ready to face a new semester. Please listen to the announcements as you enjoy your meal. The events hosted by the Sylvania Alumni Association. I'm welcomed back by whispers, celebrating my survival. Look at him. How dare he show his face here? Is he actually going to keep attending classes? Yes, I am. And food! Yo, wait, why the fuck would I eat fish? I had food right here. These are the spoils of war reserved for the victor. I'll take my time to enjoy them. Wait, is he eating? Oh. Oh, I get it. He hasn't paid for it, so he's just eating the scraps from everyone. Is that what he's doing? Isn't that Edward Taylor? My goal is to graduate. That second year who behaved so shamefully during the entrance exam. How did I see him up close? He does give off a different impression, but he's eating a lot. I have no ambitions whatsoever. I just want to graduate. I just want to graduate. Yo, I can feel it, man. I can understand you. I heard that table over there has desserts made by the chef from Ophelis Hall. Let's go have some. Ophelis. We can catch up on what we did during the break. What do you say, Anise? Great idea, Clara. How strange. It's like he's a different person. Is she gonna say it's like he's a different person? It's like, I really hope he's a completely different person. Who the fuck are you? Wait, is that the princess? She looks different. Nothing happens to me. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. It's the day of Sylvania's Academy's opening ceremony. We are glad to see our students return with bright faces, ready to face a new semester. The event's hosted by the Sylvania Alumni Association. And on the first day of the semester, Dean's office. got called to the principal's office, was nearly expelled. I didn't expect Penia to tell the dean about it. Although judging by the way that picky old man was smiling, I guess she didn't say anything bad. In any case, that was close. I need to be careful. Super careful. Not to stray from the game plot. Combat skill details. Rank combat beginner. Specialty. Bow proficiency. Bow proficiency. Level 1? Bro, I'm second year. What have I been doing all this time? Oh, there are life skills I trained for my survival. And the basic magic training I need to do as a magic department student. Yeah, we need bowmanship so I can get food. And the best weapon for both of these to work well together is the bow. Yeah, we can get food as well. If I'm able to raise my life skills and craft well-made arrows, I should be able to imbue them with elemental and magic skills. It's Wabbit season. Not that I have any sort of elemental skills. What is she doing here? They're outside of my expertise, but... Yennecar Palerover. Top of the second year class. Genus Elementalist. You must be the interesting boy Merilda I mentioned. Merilda. Edward's Taylor, right? I'm Yennecar Palerover. I'm a second year, just like you. Just call me Yennecar. How did you get here? Did you just... Did she teleport? Wow. How'd you get so close so fast? Oh, did I surprise you? Because I know about you. This forest is under the protection of the high-ranking spirit Merilda, you see. And Merilda told me a lot about you, Ed. The master of this forest told you about me. Merilda likes to meddle in the affairs of humans. There's no way they wouldn't notice an unwelcome guest in their forest. An unwelcome guest. I guess I've killed a lot of animals and cut down quite a few trees. Hey, don't worry about it. Creatures hunting and eating each other is part of the circle of life. Uh-huh. Merilda isn't bothered by that at all. I guess you can't judge a giant, scary-looking wolf by its cover. Right. Oh, there's something I want to show you. Isn't she so sweet and adorable? What? You mean the light? Is that a fairy? I made a contract with her yesterday as soon as I met her. Would you like to hold her? Hold what? The light? A contract, so it's a spirit. If I wanted to get closer to Yennecar, I just have to play along, but I don't understand what you mean. I don't see spirits. Or rather, I can't. You can't see spirits? Right. Anyway, I have to go forage, so I'll be on my way. I got food. I need shelter. I need to get ready for winter. The original game plot needs to be preserved in order for my knowledge to stay useful. Which means that Yennecar Pale Rover, who plays a big role in the game. Damn, she looks evil. Is someone I definitely need to avoid. I guess you can't judge a giant, scary-looking wolf by its cover. It's just as you said, Merilda. What an interesting person. I really don't think he saw you. Who is he really? Also, I was being nice to him and all he had to say was, yeah. Oh well, it's not like we won't see each other again. Why do you want to see him? I have plenty of time to get to know him. Why do you want to get to know him? Why do you want to get to know me? I don't want to get to know you. Okay? I don't want to get to know you. The distance between my shelter and where classes are held is pretty significant. What? What? Why the hell would you have your... Why not, like, put it in the mountains? I mean, in the forest here instead. Like... Okay, you can't see the arrow. Like, here. Like, on the bottom. You see trees. Why not put it on there? Like, god damn, you don't need to go that far away. I have to head out at dawn and run to make it to class on time. In other words, I'm getting such a workout every day that simply going to school and back is raising my stats. Okay, I guess if you see it as a workout, it's fine. In order to earn a scholarship, I need to study hard. I use a wooden poker and a stone slab to take notes, and borrow all the textbooks from the student library. On my way back, I stop by the stream to wash my sweat-stained uniform. Yo, she is watching. She's just like, dang, boy. Nah, wait. No abs. Huh. Loser. I hope it dries by morning. Shit. You'd expect that's the last thing on my to-do list for the day, but it's not even close. Next, I need to check whether I have enough firewood, drinking water, and jerky to have for lunch tomorrow. Did some of these go missing? Wait, did she eat it? Once that's done, I can get around 4 hours of sleep. 4 hours of sleep? Yo, that's not enough. That's not enough. Did she eat my jerky? But more importantly, hey, how long are you going to follow me around? What? You knew? You were really obvious. Don't you know who I am? I'm Ed Ross Taylor. The horrible good-for-nothing Ed Ross Taylor. Why do you keep hovering around me? But that's just what other people are. But that's just what other people are saying. Huh? You don't seem awful to me. I don't know you well enough yet. What do you mean yet? You shouldn't want to know someone who's awful. I don't think you're awful yet. Just as I thought, this is what Yennecar Pale Rover is like. On the outside, she seems naive and a little dense. But she has very strong beliefs. However, yo, what is wrong with her? Since I know what will happen to this girl in the future, I find myself unable to just smile and nod. After all, Yennecar Pale Rover is the villain of the story. It's the final boss of Act 1. She is the only character who smiles at Edward's tail. Why do I feel like because of him, she's not going to become a boss? She's not going to become a final boss. She's just like, nah. She's the only character who smiles at Edward's Taylor. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. I'm the total garbage. I didn't want to go this far, but hey, Yennecar, can I ask you for a favor then? Since we're becoming friends and all. A favor? Yo, he about to make the worst favor ever. As you can see, I'm pretty broke. And getting this owed has left me pretty desperate, so would you lend me some money? I'll pay you back, of course. That's what friends are for, right? It'll just be for a short while. How much do you have? Yennecar is a top student who earns a full scholarship each year. But that isn't just because she's such an excellent student. If she didn't get the scholarship, she wouldn't have ever been able to enter this school and keep studying here. She doesn't have any money. Yennecar is the daughter of a poor farmer, and her weakness is money. Sorry. Yennecar Pale Rover. Ow. 3 days later. I feel a bit bad, but this way I won't get involved with the main characters. I need to be careful. I don't think that's gonna work. She's gonna be back. I need to be careful not to stray from the game plot. Yo, he still hasn't fixed his goddamn... At least make the Yo, you have so many branches. You have so many goddamn bushes. Just push them over there. God damn. What the heck? When it comes to her importance in the plot, this character is much more significant than Yennecar. Is someone sleeping inside your hut, inside your shelter? The genie is praised by both her classmates and all the professors. The strongest character in Sylvina's failed swordmaster. What is she doing inside my goddamn shelter? How dare you? Just drag her out. Hey, find your own shelter, Lucy May Reed. Why on earth is she sleeping in here? Why would she ever come to this faraway spot? Careful, the plot. It's too noisy for me to sleep. Of course it's too noisy for me to sleep. You are in my freaking house. I didn't even... Not you. That huge wolf behind you, I mean. It keeps talking to you. It's asking you what you're doing in the forest. What are you doing in my forest, bitch? To save Yennecar in the future. Save Yennecar. I didn't hear shit. Like I would believe a wolf would be saying that. I won't be biting on that. Poison apple. That huge wolf behind you, you say that, but I can't see any wolf. I don't see anything. Nope. More importantly, I thought I finally managed to get Yenna cut off my back, but what are you doing in my shelter? What am I doing in my house? This is getting worse and worse. Why was she sleeping in my shelter? Why are you even here? I've relayed the message. Don't go back to sleep. It's my house. At least drag her out first. Wait. Thanks to her small stature and her ability to walk on air, Lucy is able to go pretty much anywhere, much like a stray cat. Whether it be the top of a clock tower or rooftop somewhere, as long as it's a nice place to nap, she'll go anywhere. That being said, my campsite is in the northern forest of Aken Island. Aken Island. Nobody comes this far. But it's not that far for her. The breeze is cool and with the sound of the stream nearby. It's the perfect place to skip class and nap. I only have myself to blame. The next day. Yo, did you sleep in your... I need to do something. She casts several high-level magic spells at once while flying here half asleep. Why does he keep coming here? It's my freaking house! If this absolute beast stays here, it's only a matter of time before the main plot starts to twist out of shape. Just like destroy the house or move the house. Construction completed. Your crafting skills increase. Are you gonna attack her? Snare trap. Built by tying a rope acquired from a construction site to a bendy branch is able to trap small animals. Can I have some jerky? Don't. Ooh, what an interesting taste. It's clear that she doesn't listen, and the fact that she's been here a couple times means that she could keep coming. I need to think of something quick. I read through so many game guides. Why don't you just move campsites? But every one of them said there was no way to defeat Lucy. However. By the way, on my way here, I came across some maids from Ophile's hall who were looking for you. I just remember something urgent, so... See you. Though there is no way to win against Lucy. I remember something about her in the character info guide that everyone skips. That was fast. Every day the dormitory maids who take care of Lucy chase after her, and she runs away from them. Lucy may reel out. Lucy only hung out for 2 days at my camp. Let's get back to work. Where did you get the axe from? I'm sure this won't affect the storyline. Of course not. But it didn't take long for me to realize just how complacent I was being. Joint combat training. Quest. Joint combat training is literally that in the form of one-on-one mock battles. I mean, yo, you have a bow and arrow. In order to minimize any injuries, the combat department students all have to use practice weapons. And the magic department students are only allowed to use basic elemental magic. While students of the alchemy department are forbidden from using any potions or spiritual skills that are too powerful. The gist of it is that everyone engages in a one-on-one battle against an opponent randomly decided by the bracket, regardless of the student's year or department. Notably, this training involves every one of the main characters, who play a big role in the game's story. Penia, Princess of Benevolence. Lortel, the Golden Daughter. Siggs, the Spear from Nature. Yennecar, the Elementalist. Lazy Lucy, Creepy Clevius. There are too many of them to count, but the most important character is, of course, the protagonist. Haley, the failed Swordmaster. Is Taylor up next? I knew what will happen in the end, so I'm not paying too much attention to the other fights. In the end, those who win all happen to be first year students, just like Taylor, the main character. Except for one. Hi! Yennecar Pale Rover second year. Can't believe she's still trying to be friends after I asked her for money. Here's the bracket. If Lewis is like a cat, then the Endicott is much more like a puppy, it looks like. I don't really care. Why not? Don't you want to know who you're up against? No. Oh wait. I forgot I have to fight too. At this point in the original story, Ed Ross Taylor had already been expelled, so I have no idea who might... Yo, you're fighting the protagonist. You're fighting the goddamn protagonist, aren't you? No way. Oh god. Ed Ross Taylor. Penia! No! I'm dead. Princess Penia. The following students, please wrap up your preparations and proceed to the waiting room. Lucy May Reel and Taylor McLaur. Taylor. I will do my very best. That's right. At this point, it doesn't matter who I have to fight. I need to focus on Taylor. Might have been a world inside of my computer screen, but I did go through several playthroughs as Taylor. Game over. How is this gonna happen? And I've seen everything from the small, heart-wrenching bad endings to the true good ending, which left a strong impression on me. Play again, yes. I went through this game so many times. And out of the countless routes, not a single one was easy or effortless. Technically, I already resolved to just look out for myself and my own future, but still, I'm rooting for you, Taylor. But I repeat, Lucy May Reel, are you present? Lucy May Reel, please wrap up your preparations and step up to the stage. Yo, she's gone. She in your hut right now. She in your... Because he made that goddamn shelter, she fell asleep. Where's Lucy gone? You know where Lucy is. Spare platform. Wake up! It's your turn. If this duel doesn't happen, we are in big trouble. Where did you find it? Find her? This is the incident that inspires Taylor to pick up a sword. I'm hungry. Do you have any more of that jerky? Go do your duel first. Up first, your student losing May. Why am I gonna give you jerky? You have money. Oh my god damn. And Taylor McLaur. The protagonist of this world, born to become a swordmaster, though he never held a sword in his life. He manages to cut through Lucy's lightning fast magic. When the spell she was sure would hit gets blocked, Lucy is taken by surprise and taking his opportunity. Taylor. But he doesn't have a sword, closest to distance. Then Lucy is so shocked that she accidentally casts Lightning Strike, an intermediate level lightning spell. Taylor is completely defeated by Lucy's reflexive magic attack, but since she used an intermediate spell, Lucy is disqualified. And Taylor is given the honor of being the first person to ever win against Lucy May Reel. Oh, it's such a good scene! Now then. Again. Here I go! Did she just use an intermediate magic without... That was intermediate, right? Wait, it's over already? I guess she's not the top student for nothing. That was it? Yo, MC! MC! Then again, what can you do with your bare hands against a mage like that? Taylor McLaur's life has always been a series of hardships. A failed student from the countryside. A terrible student who's never been able to get decent grades. A straggler who has never been praised by anyone. Yo! So now he's gonna get the sword up in this moment when everyone pities him, thinking he's already lost. Where do you get the sword from? Even in this desperate situation, Taylor never loses hope. That's right, you can do it. Yo, she about to just like use the same attack to make him fly into the wall again. There's just like, can't get up. Yes, you can do it. This is the moment that the swordmaster who never gave up captures the hearts of all the students. Lucy may reel. With his outcry. And this is where Lucy casts that lightning spell. Huh? Huh? That's not the lightning spell. What the fuck is that? Ah! It was not the wolf. That's cheating. Yo, that has to be more. That has to be intermediate, right? You can't tell me that's not intermediate magic. Is that simple? She made him fly through the roof. He is stuck in the wall. Are you telling me this is not intermediate magic? Is that basic magic? Oh fucking way. That moves. Violence. He's not even using magic. That wasn't lightning. What the fuck was that? That was wind magic. The winner is Lucy May Reel. Taily. This was not supposed to happen like that. Taily. Yo, now we need to make him use the sword anyway, right? Lost. Is that not supposed to happen? No, because that means you actually fail the game, right? You get a game over if you lose that match. But now he lost the match, and we're still, and it's not a game over. We're still not going back. That's not good. That's not good. The winner is Lucy May Reel. Taily. Yo, we're about to get we are about to become best friends because I need to help you. Lost? Hey, Taily. The characteristic spark in his eye was extinguished. An overwhelming difference in power levels can be like getting struck by lightning. Once you run up against that impassable wall, you can lose all hope in an instant. Yikes, this could be bad. Leaving him alone right now is the worst option. Storm's Blessing. Uses the wind spirit's power to automatically block surprise attacks. What? Oh no, she got that from the wolf because she went to your shelter. Loses a vibe. A passive magic spell you can gain when you make a contact with Marilda, the high level wind spirit. Can I have some jerky now? No. Marilda and Lucy never crossed paths in the original story. Lucy ended up making contact with Marilda and getting stronger because of you. After staying at my camp. Next up are Ed Ross Taylor. No way! And the Honorable Princess Penia Elias Crowell. Ed Ross Taylor, did you? Taylor should have won! He was supposed to take up the sword and get a confidence boost. But in the end, he lost because of me. Because Ed Ross Taylor was still at Sylvania Academy. Hey, Taily! I don't know if this will do anything, but it's better than nothing. Your efforts will definitely come to fruition. Don't beat yourself up over this. There's no reason to be ashamed. If Taily is so discouraged that he falls into the pit of despair, be proud of yourself. You did your best. You just had bad luck with the brackets. There's a high chance I will end up having to go through hell instead. Don't despair over something so trivial. There are way too many ridiculous trials to get through at this academy. Giant spiders, three-headed dogs, an insane forest. No, wait, that's Harry Potter. You need to be the one to suffer through them, not me. I need you to suffer. I can't do all of that. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. I just want to be rich. I just want to have an easy life. Penia, I see you were given God's blessing at birth. It was Emperor Kroll who first realized that Penia had an ability to discern lies. But that ability wasn't God-given at all. Insightful lies. The target's lies and schemes are laid bare. Life at the palace was a continuous cycle of veiled anonymity and hidden schemes. Penia acquired this ability to discern lies to survive in order to protect herself within this dark abyss. And so Princess Penia had complete faith in her own ability. Among the gazes looking up at the princess in apparent respect at the palace was an unmistakable, corrupt darkness. But even as she saw through all the lies, the noble princess of benevolence spent her life pretending not to notice. I'm honored to face you in battle. And because of this, she couldn't help but look this boy in the eye. Me too. Did you hear him yelling at Taylor earlier? What a jerk. Jeez, did he really have to mock someone who just lost? I mean, he fucking mocked them. Maybe he's trying to make it look like he's a nice person for cheering on someone he used to bully. Huh, that's such an underhanded move. No, underhanded motive. He was always a terrible person, I'm telling you. Yeah, what Ed did now? They're right. Ed Rots Taylor is a shameful person who used his status to try and humiliate younger students. When that didn't work, he tried to meddle with their entrance exams. Was caught red-handed. At least that was what he used to be like. But, yo, you actually gonna fall for this so easily? Way too early. Yo, I just changed because I would get expelled if I didn't, okay? Is that really all there is to him? When you followed Taylor earlier, that desperation. Don't despair or something so trivial. Was sincere. Now then. Please begin the duel. How the fuck am I gonna duel her? Ed Ross Taylor, you are a distraction. I would like to put an end to that with this duel. Wait, why are you saying it like you're gonna kill me? Why are you not answering? Here I go. First off. Ed Ross Taylor uses wind and fire magic. How will he block my attack? He's not gonna use any magic. He just got... Yo, how freaking amazing would it be if he just like walked one step to the right or left? Huh. I guess you can't aim. What kind of magic will he use? Will it be fire or will it be wind? He just like steps to the side and dodges with once. That would be freaking hilarious. Please do that. How will he block my attack? I don't need to blow. I'll exchange blows with him until I can let go of my distracting thought. Is he gonna just let it hit? And by the time our intense battle is over, I should be able to see through his mysterious motives and... Yeah, just let it hit him. Huh? Oh, I'm done. I've lost. What? You... Could see where my water attack was headed and didn't block it. Ugh. Wow, that was even worse than Taylor's defeat. He acted all tough and went down in one blow. You're amazing, Princess Penia. That was so satisfying. Thank you. I learned a lot from this duel. What on earth do you think? Come to think of it. This whole time, ever since he stepped onto this stage, he hasn't met my eyes even once. The winner is Princess Penia, Elias Kroll. So he wasn't interested in fighting at all. I don't have time for a duel. Whenever I run into Princess Penia, the key is to act in a way that won't affect the main story. Yo, you just affected the main story by annoying her. She's just like, you come back here and tell me why you just did that, okay? Because Princess Penia is an incredibly important character in this game. But the one person who is even more important than her, Taylor. Is Taylor the protagonist of this world? I need to find him. But where has he gone? Edwards Taylor. Princess Penia. How fun to see you here. You shouldn't have come all the way out here without your guard. What's wrong with you? I have no idea what you mean. If you're referring to the duel, I learned a lot. Yeah, right. You never intended to fight me properly. All you were thinking about was getting off that stage as soon as possible. My workload for all of my classes is big enough already, but that merchant girl keeps trying to take over the academy with her money-making schemes. Professor Glass is as ill-tempered as ever, and the staff here keeps harping on about imperial laws. I have so much to think about already. So, who are you to keep distracting me like this? Distracting you? Wouldn't that be like less distracting for me to like give you the victory? I didn't expect her life to be so complicated. Yo, yeah, just grab her. Princess, I don't have time, okay? I have someone to meet, someone to help. Calm down and take a deep breath. Are you trying to make the princess fall for you? I thought you were going to stay away from the princess. Now you're just grabbing her. There's no need to get so agitated. Breathe in and breathe out. You feel better? Please. Forget what just happened. Please forget it. Oh, sure. I can leave now, right? You're right, this is a bad habit of mine. I should just ask people outright about my suspicions. But I keep trying to find out what their true motives are and jumping to conclusions. It's probably because I grew up in the palace. Why are you telling me all of this, woman? I don't care. I don't care. I just gotta find Taylor. I just gotta find Evie. What? Would you just let me go? I have to look for Taylor. So I won't beat around the bush anymore. You were trying to get disowned by your family because you know something about the dark side of House Rothstaler, weren't you? What? There's no way I would do that. Yo, could you imagine that was true? That would be hilarious. Like, what? No? There's no way my family was rotten to the core and they would have gotten me killed. Why would you think that? And you bullied Taylor because you needed a good reason to get disowned. That's a pretty sharp deduction. Half of it is wrong. But it is true that there is a dark side to House Rothstaler. But, no, I don't know anything about that. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yo, you lying. You know it. I don't want to look you in the eye. That's something you need to find out by investigating it yourself in the distant future. You can't find out about it yet. No way. Then your behavior makes absolutely no sense. Why did you try to cheer up Taylor earlier then? Why would you encourage someone who were trying to get expelled? Oh no, someone who you were trying to get expelled. You never had any ill will toward Taylor in the first place, right? Those are very good questions, but sorry, no dice. Well, because I wanted to make fun of him. I mean, everyone hates me, so if I cheer him on, maybe everyone might see me differently, you know. That's clearly a lie. What? No, it isn't. Your nose is super long. Ah. Look me in the eyes and say that again. No. Insightful eyes has been activated. It's true though. It just gets longer. Lie. Seriously. It's true. I'm serious. Lie. Not like she has any proof yet. I really swear. Oh, come on. And the only advantage I have in this world is that I know the story, so I mustn't change things. Fine. I have no proof yet, so I can't refute you. You may leave. Thank God. You've been staring at the door this whole time. You must be in a hurry. Thank you. I've never seen Princess Penia act like this. Considering how much influence she has on the first half of the game. And how many characters and incidents she's involved in. I guess having me added to the equation was the straw that broke the camel's back. There isn't much I can do for her, but whatever burdens I carry cannot be any heavier than the enormous weight you must be carrying, Princess Penia. This may be presumptuous of me, but you seem exhausted. Paying attention to complicated political matters and imperial concerns are of course important. Perhaps you should try to take it easy. This isn't the Imperial Court where you must constantly be on your toes. It's Sylvania Academy. Penia spent her whole life constantly seeing through people's lies. But this was the first time. God damn it, MC! God damn. What are you doing? You were supposed to stay away from her, remember? Now she's going to just like fall and be around you all the goddamn time. Just why are you here? No reason at all. Why are you following me into the forest? What? I'm not following you into the forest. I was just in the forest, okay? I was just gathering leaves. Leaves. Yes, leaves. Someone saw through her facade. Oh no, that took up too much of my time. Why did I waste time like that? If Taylor gives up now, both my leisurely life and even this world might be over. Taylor! What did you do? No. Did you break the sword? Wait, what do I tell him? Don't come any closer. Get out of the way. You are. He doesn't even remember her. Dude, that's Ayla most likely. What? And who? Yo, you've been playing this game 5 times. How you don't remember her? Edros Taylor, stop bullying Taylor already. Stop bullying him. How did I bully him? Isla Triss, main female lead, of course. How the hell? He's like, who are you? The main female lead is in front of you. Who the fuck are you? Oh, right. The girl who was so goddamn annoying all the time when I was playing the game. Of course. I hate this chick. I mean, I hate her already. Could you let me just meet my bro? Like, god damn. Taylor's already gone through enough without your interference. You bullied him enough already. No, I just... So you're still attending the academy. You recovered. That fighting spirit that won't give in no matter how strong the opponent. Edros Taylor. Oh, I get it. He's like, wait, I need to... Oh, I get it. He was so down, right? But once she stood up for him. Nah, I have to stand up for you. Yay. So I will have to become the villain to make him better, huh? Is that what we're doing here? Is that what it looks like? Dude. Edros Taylor. That unbending willpower in his eyes. I see. While I was dueling the princess, his childhood friend and biggest supporter, Isla, must have gone after him without hesitation. You can get past this too. You've always managed to come through. Right? Don't give up, Taylor. You can do this. What brings you here? Do you have any business with me? As long as he has Ayla, Taylor will get back on his feet as many times as necessary. Your sword fighting was quite impressive when you're playing it. Having played through this game as Taylor countless times, I've been at his side through all kinds of hardships. Nothing like that. I should be more honest with myself. I thought I could just leave saving the world up to Taylor and focus on my own survival. I did take him for granted for being this game's protagonist, who will have to go through all that hellish misery. But just now, I was relieved. Not because of things that changed when the original story went back into place, but because Taylor, the person I spent so much time with, was doing well. That's enough for me. Why is he acting all cool? I guess I can't blame them for reacting like that, though. Is it Penia? That's why I'm acting cool. Don't look at... Cool, guys, don't look at explosions. Just walk away. Is it that time already? This is a scene we should have been witnessing from the audience seats in Neil Hall with everyone else. Is it Yennecar or Yennecar something? Duel between Lortel, the Golden Daughter. Yennecar. And Yennecar, the Elementalist. Yeah, pretty much. Might be a little different from the way things were supposed to happen. But I'm sure Taylor and Ayla are watching as well. Take a good look, Taylor. That is one of the many hardships you'll have to overcome. The final boss of the first act. Why is she turning evil though? Yennecar, Pale Rover. Woo! Congratulations, Yennecar! The only second year who beat a first year this time is you, Yennecar, the top of our class. Is that not normal? Why would a first year beat second? You're so nice and you're amazing at spirit magic. Is there anything you can't do? Ah, thank you, everyone. Patient coming through. Please make way. What the hell did you do, though? You're the pride of the second year's Yennecar. With Taylor losing to Lucy, contrary to the original story, the center of attention of the joint combat training was Yennecar. Ended up becoming Yennecar Pale Rover for upholding the pride of the older students. Yennecar had many friends to begin with. It looks like she'll be surrounded by even more people as a result of this. Who knows? Maybe that's for the best. I won't be seeing her at my camp anytime soon. Getting involved in the storylines of the main characters complicates everything. It's already been 2 weeks since the joint combat training. Without the interference of the main characters, I've been able to focus solely on my studies and my survival. I'm able to get enough food with this fishing net. Strength 6, intelligence 5. Still only 5 in intelligence. I mean, I had 4 though, didn't I? Dexterity 9, will 8, luck 6. Combat, magic, survival, alchemy. My dude has leveled up though. He got abs now. I feel like I've gained some muscle from raising my strength stat too. The standard for high stats is raising them to 10. Can't get complacent now. What are you doing, Yennecar? Why are you watching me while I'm bathing? Do you like walking around half naked, Ed? I'm in the forest. You are the one who popped up out of nowhere. I was just swimming. Why would you even come here? This place is like a secret hideout, so it feels like I'm on an adventure when I come here. I wanted to talk to you some more too. And I wanted to get some advice. Advice from me. He's taking out his shirt so damn slowly, just like, advice from me. Could you please button your shirt? Hey, you're not giving me time to do that, girl. Oh, that struggle died is working wonders. Yeah, struggle died. Yeah, living in the forest. Why me out of all those people at the academy? You left early that day, so you might not have seen it, but during the joint combat training last month, I injured someone. Wasn't that because our opponent used intermediate level magic first? That was against the rules, but I guess that wouldn't matter to Yennecar, who is kind-hearted by nature. So no matter how hard I try to get over it, I keep wondering whether I went too far. Did I overreact? Those doubts keep me awake at night. I say, should I apologize to her? But whenever I try, my friends stop me, saying that she did something wrong first. Do that then, if you think that's the right thing to do. The lovely and cheerful Yennecar is treasured by every second-year student. So if ever she starts feeling guilty or blames herself, everyone chimes in to console her and take her side. Yeah, so this is your time not to take her side. But Yennecar knows that while it's nice of her friends to take her side, it doesn't absolve her of any blame that she ought to take responsibility for. I mean, she has no blame to take responsibility for, though, if the other student used intermediate magic first and she just used intermediate magic back, you know? So summoning a dragon isn't intermediate, guys. So true. Like, I'm still wondering how that wind spell wasn't intermediate magic that made the MC fly into the wall and get stuck there. It doesn't absolve her of any blame. Oh. That's probably why she came to talk to me. I knew you were different, Dad. You never just take my side without question. Huh. If that bothers you, too bad. Huh? No, not at all. That's not what I meant. Doesn't bother me at all. He wasn't like this last year. Though Yennecar seemed carefree and cheerful at all times, she did notice things too. Even when he asked her for money, he didn't seem as desperate as someone truly at the end of their rope. This boy had clearly been trying to put some distance between them. But watching Ed act like that, it's actually a relief. I wish everyone in the world was more like you, Ed. Huh? Gave her a strange sense of peace. The next day, I'm in trouble. Sylvena's failed Swordmaster may have been praised as a masterpiece, but very few players ever got to the true ending. It's not that easy. Newbies in particular were faced with various bad endings at the very start. For example, if you save a girl getting attacked by goblins during the class assignment examination, you find out the Golden Daughter's secret. She then sends someone to kidnap Taylor, which then leads to bad ending 3. That's pretty cool. Like, you do some small stuff and then you fail because of it. What? I can't save the girl? Nah, let her get raped by goblins. It's fine. I can't even kill the goblin. No. Taylor was assassinated. And if instead of choosing Taylor's childhood friend Ayla during the monster's extermination training episode, you get paired up with the Golden Daughter. And if instead of choosing Taylor's you died. Bad ending 7. Ayla died from falling off a cliff. What? I fail if Ayla dies? Yo. You reach another bad ending because Taylor is supposed to save Ayla from falling off that cliff. Oh my god. Goblin Slayer be screwed. And if you protect the Golden Daughter from Tarkon, the fire spirit summoned by Enikar. You died. I can't do anything right, can I? Like, I can't save anyone. If I save someone, I die. Is that what this game is telling me? Bad ending 13. Haley was burned to death. Like, he would keep on dying anyway. Why do you keep killing the goblins? You'll die if you do so. Can't stop. Only good goblins are dead goblin. Right. Haley was burned to death. Did you not hear me? I need to get away with this girl. How long are you planning on following me? I didn't expect you to be so intent on ignoring me, you see. Of course, I'm intent on ignoring her. One of the 4 female leads of Sylvena's failed sword master. The only child of the business mogul elite Keheland. Why are you following me? There's nothing interesting about me. Also, what are you? Oh, right, she injured. Lortel Keheland. Keheland. Golden Daughter. I would like to purchase 2 hours of your time, Ed Rutz Taylor. No thanks, I'm good. Aren't you broke? I don't care. I live in the forest. I don't need money. AKA the newbie shredder. Newbie what? She gonna shred me? She wanna shred me? Why? What do I do? What do I do? I didn't do anything. I don't remember doing anything anyway. Buying, how much are 2 hours of my time worth? And what will we be doing? Unlike the other main female characters, Lortel Kehelen's route is hidden. And unlike Penia, she is treated as a villain from the beginning. Whose true nature is revealed in the latter half of the game. As soon as you understand Lortel's pain and struggle as a realist, the player is forced to make a choice between Penia and Lortel and... hello? Ed! But I can't let that silver tongue win me over right now. I'm gone. I don't need money. If I follow along with Lortel's intentions, I'll end up being controlled by her. It wouldn't hurt to listen to what I have to say, right? I'd like to help you out at least a little. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. 2 hours of shredding, huh? 2 hours of shredding. Don't say things you don't mean. Oh my, I was just trying to show you how much respect I have for you. I'm really moved by your strong will, Ed. What will? You mean since I live in the forest? Since I'm poor? Since I got disowned? Which ones? It's so impressive that you wish to keep studying when you're faced with such a harsh environment. What do you mean harsh environment? I enjoy staying in the forest. Even if they had let me into the dorms again, I would still be living in the forest. It's actually quite comfortable, you know. Also, so serene, you know. So quiet. So comfortable. Of course, it's not like I didn't hear the rumors about you being a little cocky and a bit self-centered, but still, that doesn't matter. Why do you look like a cat? Please listen to what I have to offer. No. Let's start with 3 gold coins. I'm good. I hear you're quite close to Yennecar these days. Would you help me befriend her? 3 gold coins, huh? That's the kind of money some hardworking people make in a whole month. But someone as loaded as the Golden Daughter uses money to make connections, huh? Please hold on to these for now. I'm well aware of the fact. Yo, she's just putting them into my pockets. That the more people I have on my side, the better. I'm not on your side. So this girl already has a hunch about what might happen in the future. That she will be getting into a political battle against Princess Penia over control of the academy. And that she needs to start making alliances now. Alright. Let's shake on it. You think you actually have me, don't you? Those who grew up in abundance can grow weak-willed after just a moment of misfortune. Are you gonna crush her hand? I mean, since he's injured, I mean. And what is most effective against these people pushed to the edge is something as simple as a single coin. They sell their families for the sake of 1 gold. Yeah, that's not me. And sell off their own pride and even themselves for that money because I don't have a family. Because you mean it, and it's just like, nah, that's not me. I don't even have a family anymore. Taking over someone who is that desperate is therefore very simple and easy. It's what she thinks. Unfortunately, it didn't work. How interesting. Boom. Back into your hand, girl. If I'd accepted that money, I would be much better off. It's a shame, but if I were to put the newbie shredder together with Yennekai, there's no telling what fresh new horrors might await me. True. Also, you're starting to enjoy the forest, aren't you? No, I'm not. Oh, I need to avoid anything that could change the main story. That night, Lord Hel Cahelm was not insulted in the least by Ed's rejection. Oh, hello Yennekai. In fact, the business-minded girl, who always considered gains and losses as well as pros and cons. Fancy running into you here. Oh, it's you, Lord Hel. You look so different with your hair down. Ed's rejection actually fueled her desire to get Yennekai Pale Rover on her side. Remember how during our joint combat training, I used intermediate magic which was against the rules and caused a big fuss? I know it's been a while, but I wanted to apologize for that when the opportunity presented itself. I wanted to see just how strong the top student of the second year class was, you see. So your wounds haven't healed up yet. Though I did have to pay a high price for it. They'll heal up soon enough, I think. Don't worry. Yennekai is a lot like a protagonist in a fairy tale, so maybe I can influence her more easily if I play on her guilt. I guess your conversation with Ed didn't work out. What do you... Oh, she jealous? Yo, she would have taken the apology if she hadn't gone after her main. Yo. Oh, she fucked up. Oh, she fucked up. Oh, what do you... I was going to try and respect your privacy, but many of the spirits are very chatty. They tell me about pretty much anything that goes on near the forest in the north. Does that mean... Would you help me befriend her? I'm touched by your willingness to invest gold coins into befriending me, Lord Hel, but... It seems kind of fishy. Ooh. Sincerity can't be bought with money, as they say. I thought what Ed did was much more touching. I'm sorry, did I sound too arrogant there? I might have gotten too conceited. I've never been someone's upperclassman. You see how embarrassing. I need to reevaluate my view of her. I should get going. I have a lot to prepare to make a contract with a high-ranking spirit, you see. More people have been cheering me on, so I need to do my best. Yennekai Pale Rover, a fairy tale protagonist. No, I was wrong. Oh, by the way, Lord Hel. Her ignorant of how the world works? Not at all. I'm sorry about that day you were injured pretty badly because of me, right? She's someone who still keeps up a cheery attitude. I hope you get better soon. Even though she knows of all the darkness the world holds. She's difficult. Just now, though, she seemed a little off. I need to do my best. The fact that everyone expects great things from me is a good thing after all. I smell something. I mean, you're inside my freaking house. What are you doing? Did she blow up my clothes? I just hung up everything. I just hung everything up. Who's there? A senior maid of Opheles Hall, Selenia Academy's grandest dormitory. Oh, this could be good. This is where she hides all the time, by the way. Belmaya. How about we betray Mayriel so we can get our camp back for ourselves? The maid who kicked me out. Oh, this is just... I knew that you were living here. Lady Yennecar speaks often of you, Mesred. I didn't expect you to be living out here like this. How else would I be living out here? What did you expect? Did you expect a spa? Did you expect me to build a freaking cabin? You think I have the skills for that? I'm glad to see that this change seems to have done you some good. How? Oh, sure. It's hard to listen to what Belle is saying, but my eyes keep being drawn to that. The maids of Ophelis Hall are an elite group who perform every household task to protection for the students, including cooking. The contents of that basket. Yo, he's drooling. Have to be the finest ingredients an elite maid like her gathered personally from this forest. Could you, like, ask her, can you teach me how to find... you know, some ingredients, you know? In other words, high-level foraging information that you can't find in book sales on time. Let's see, the episode that influences Belle Maya's character was... You don't need to be so formal with me. You may treat me as poorly as you did when you stayed at Ophelis Hall. I don't want to. I can't treat you poorly when you always work so hard. There's no scene in the game that directly involves Belle Maya. It's about that basket, which means that us extras can get acquainted without any issues. Without any issue. Belle Maya told me all about the various edible fruit, mushrooms, and herbs. Construction completed. Your crafting skills increased. Installed fish net for fish farming. Built by carefully weaving branches through a net and installing it by the river in a way it won't collapse. It appears that the fish caught by this net can be kept alive in the net for several days. How the fuck did he make that? Bro can't make a cabin, but he can make something like this. I mean, bro can't make a better shelter, but he can make freaking this. Yo, he has... No way. Yo, I think he likes just living with holes all over his house. That doesn't even look like fish. It looks like a steak. Ignite. Fire elemental magic ignite level 10. Wind elemental magic wind / level 10. I will say this, I could not have made this. I could not have made this net. I know. What I could have made though is a fish trap which uses rocks. With the stream, like I said before. You get the fish in there, you easily stab them. Easily kill them. Because they're stuck. Wind slash. Yo, what? Fire elemental magic. Level 10? Bro, when did he get level 10? He had level 1. Level 10 for wind elemental also. Just sticks with rabbit. Was it rabbit? Oh, I thought it was fucking fish. I mean, I saw fish on one side, so I was just like, damn. Ah, I thought he hanged it up afterwards. Like, dude, that does not look like fish. It's rabbit meat, of course. Stupid me. Stupid me. Still only know 2 basic spells, but using them over and over again has allowed me to finally get them to level 10. New craft item, herbal tea. And herbal tea made using the herbs Belle Maya talked about has a nice scent. Crafting difficulty. I use those spells for cutting wood and cooking, so my survival skills efficiency has increased a lot. As evidenced by the fact that even though I'm done with all my tasks, the sun hasn't set yet. To be honest, I'm starting to enjoy this. Huh? What the fuck is that? Until just now, that is. Mayriel, what are you doing? Ugh. What? What on earth did this to my precious shelter? Was it Mayriel? Was Mayriel, wasn't it? I almost died. Yeah. No. Is that Mayriel? Doesn't look like Mayriel. Yeah, it is Lucy. Lucy, what the hell are you doing? You just destroyed my entire setup, my campsite. You better help me Put it back to, do you have beef jerky? Why'd you ask me for beef jerky? I don't have any beef. I mean, I have a lot of beef jerky, but not getting any. Just destroy them. Disaster shot. I almost died. I almost died. I almost died. You almost killed me, and you destroyed my entire campsite. Nothing like this is okay. Okay, Lucy? Okay, Lucy? That is not OP with that. What, you almost died? I almost died. The world's strongest mage to whom? Belmaya. Huh. She's such a good person. All I did was skip class like I usually do, but she got really prissy and started walking toward me with her fist clenched tighter than usual. So I escaped. That's your almost death. I don't know who, but Belle seems to be worried about someone, but that's not my fault, right? It was so sudden that I escaped with teleportation magic before I knew it. Looked like it would hurt. My goddamn campsite. Does this mean I can build a better shelter though? Dude, you have better crafting skills. Now you should be able to build a better shelter. Hey, so... Miss Belmaya. Do you have any... Oh my god, I knew she was going to ask for that. Do you have any of that jerky? You blew it all away, you little... What kind of ordeals have you had to endure? Ouch. Huh? Her magic barrier didn't activate. I'll completely run out of mana. Huh? Is that right? Yo, she about to feel hell. Huh? Is that right? Does that mean I can actually take revenge for what you did to my home? First off, this one's for the shelter you demolished. Ow! And this one's for the benevolent Belmaya. Ow! I need to start your house. And for that, I need to build something out of proper lumber. Can't you just make it out of trees still though? As someone who has to use every moment of their day wisely, it's best for me to get all the information I need from the library in one go. I found the architectural design, the material I need, and next I need to find how to prepare the lumber and how to finish up a roof. It's time to close up the library. I do like how his crafting skills just doesn't tell him, or just doesn't make him an amazing crafter at everything. Although I will say, how the hell did he make those fish nets? How the hell did he make those fish traps? She really is like a cat. Give her a place to nap one time and she... and you're stuck with her, basically. It's time to close up the library. You're studying really hard. Oh, has it gotten that late already? I'm sorry. That's alright. Seeing someone as focused on studying as you really inspires me to study harder too. Elka Islam, first year magic department student. My name is Elka Islam. She looks like she really wants me to introduce myself to Ed Rutz Taylor. I'm used to this reaction. I see my bad reputation shows no sign of fading. I guess I was too busy to do anything about it anyway. You are very different from the rumors. You read through those elemental magic books I find hard to understand in a matter of days. And you managed to read through 6 dense books just today. I heard you were a braggart who doesn't actually know anything. I guess rumors really are unreliable. I know someone who works as hard as you, as hard as you see. Who? I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. Get back safe. I hope you actually mean like little sister though, Tony. I'll wrap up things here and get back to the dorm. She like 1 year older. I mean she's like 1 year younger than him, right? What's going on? Are we being attacked by something? What the fuck is that? What is going on? Something falling? The books are falling. Oh, let me guess. He about to throw himself to save her. Boom. Final chapter, the fight against Glascon. Isn't that a bit early? And so it begins. Wait a minute. I don't remember this happening now. 11:30, temporary pose in front of the student hall. The fuck? Genies. Thanks to Taylor, the protagonist, quite a few students were able to make it to this post. 2 hours have passed since this unforeseeable disaster occurred. I read about it in a book about spirit summoning. That's a magic circle meant to summon. Glascon, the highest ranking spirit of darkness. That is bad news. There's only one person with high enough spirit sense. No weapons. I mean, of course. They have the ability to summon such a powerful spirit. So who are you rooting for, Tony? And I don't want any spoilers, but like, which girl do you hope MC ends up with? It's very likely that our enemy is a second-year top student. Seems like everyone's basically interested in him. Although I will say Luce is just interested in his goddamn shelter. And beef jerky. Whose power went out of control due to the spirit of darkness? Second-year top student. Wait, it's the second-year top student whose power went out of control due to the spirit of darkness. Oh, so she couldn't control that high-ranking spirit she tried to consume. Yennecar Pale Rower. Well, that is unfortunate. We have no time to waste. Could you imagine? Could you imagine MC just walking? Don't even mean to, but like Yennecar just shows up, sees him, changed into normal. You're not supposed to get beaten that easily. Like, what the... Well, that is unfortunate. We have no time to waste. If Ayla is right, this barrier around the academic wing is just a way to buy time. Lortels? Oh, interesting. Interesting choice, Tony. Once Glascon is summoned, there will be many more casualties. We need to get inside the student halls. I mean, I feel like the one who's winning at the moment would be more like Yennecar, but... I mean, I do like Lortel's character, though. She's different. But at the same time, Yennecar seems to have something dark, deep, and as well, to say the least. Taylor McLaw, Combat Department, first. Those outside of the barrier will notice soon. If the Imperial Guards and the professors get involved, this matter will be resolved within... Claire, Imperial Guard Captain. Elvira Aniston. No, wait, what? Claire? That's not a Claire! Bryce, that's supposed to be a Claire. You don't look like a Claire. If a high-ranking Spirit of Darkness made it, that barrier is very strong. We need to take care of things from the inside. Headmaster Obel is absent too. If everyone here works together... Don't you think we can take on a high-ranking spirit? I'm against it. Creepy Clevius Nortondale. Combat Department first here. Why is he called Creepy Clevius? I mean Clevius. You want us to get past those mid-ranking spirits? A spirit? Are you insane, woman? Are you insane? Before infiltrating the building and taking down Yennecar. That's not all. There are high-ranking spirits in there too. 2 of them. 2 of them. Tarkon, the high-ranking fire spirit, and Wellasper, the high-ranking dark spirit, both of whom have gone berserk. That's suicide. I refuse. Are we sure she did this by herself? She might be the top student in her year, but isn't this way too much? She's manifesting this huge number of spirits and summoning Glascon at the same time. Most of it is probably Wellasper's power. Sup Wells, sup cringe. Yennecar must be nothing more than a medium. Dark spirits are the natural enemy of elementalists. They are incredibly strong, which is why elementalists can't control them. They are like demons that seek to control elementalists, like a puppet. That's why all elementalists must keep their hearts pure, because they'll be consumed otherwise. What she knew? Obviously. The question is that it's hard to tell how Wellasper took over Yennecar. Who is better than anyone at spirit summoning magic? That's not important right now. The important thing now is to decide what to do. Will we wait until the professors get here in the morning, or will we act ourselves? And the only one who can make that decision is you, Princess Penia. Please go ahead. Everyone awaited her decision. In that moment, she suddenly thought of what that boy had told her in passing. Whatever burdens I carry cannot be any heavier than the enormous weight you must be carrying, Princess Penia. Perhaps you should try to take it easy. It would be great, she thought, if she could. We will enter the building in 1 hour. However, only my knight Claire, the top students from each year and those from Class A will go. It'll be only those who have proven their capability. Now then, everyone get ready to move out. I will take full responsibility for what happens. Princess, we've determined the number of students left in the teaching halls. Both Watery Hall and the Magic Potion Depository are under siege. We can't count on them to join us. So we really are the only ones able to act right now. Ugh. We do not know of any other students. Yes, we do. I came here from the library. I know that my apprentice librarian friend and a second-year student are still in the student library. Can you fly? Your friend, what's their name? Elka. Elka Islam. Who? Elka! Did you just say Elka? Yo, someone has a crush. Yes, we're both apprentice librarians learning how to take care of magic books. I have to go and rescue her at once. Why? Elka has no way of defending herself. Calm down, Siggs. I know about your relationship with Elka. But you are the strongest one out of all of us here. We can't let you go anywhere. It's for the sake of our plan. That's right, Siggs. Besides, she said there was a second-year student with her in the student library. Don't say who it was. Don't say who it was. Don't say who it was. Just keep quiet. Why don't we trust that this second year has it under control? But, you said there was someone else with her, right? Don't say who. Don't say who. Siggs will run. Siggs will run even faster. Yes, but, what are you hiding? Spit it out. It's Ed Rotz Taylor. I'm sorry, that douchebag refused to leave the library even after it got dark. I don't know why. I was so irritated that I left Elka to deal with him. You know what a terrible person is. But Elka, she doesn't care about rumors like that. So... Ed Rotz Taylor? You mean that librarian girl is stuck in there with that lech? Just the two of them? Oh no. Siggs? Ed wouldn't do anything. Oh, he wouldn't now, would he? Oh, hold on. How about we just calm down and breathe? In and out. Come on, breathe with me, Siggs. Breathe. Trust him. Anyway, what? Trust him anyway. Did you say breed? Did you say trust? Oh, come on! That's not necessary. That's unnecessary. Ah, shit. I mean, there's no way we will probably stream at this time again anyway, so like it's like super late. The only reason I'm streaming this late is because I'm gonna watch Real Madrid soon anyway, like a little bit less than an hour. If you dare to even touch a single hair on Elka, I'll turn you into minced meat. Yo, Ed Rotz Taylor, like he's super ugly. What? Your hair looks awful, man. What have you done to it? What have you done to it? Like, damn. Are you even trying? Are you trying to look bad? God, damn. The proverb, a dragon rises from a small stream, isn't enough to describe Siggs, the spear from nature, and his miraculous story. Judging by the size, it's male. And judging by the bark around here, it just passed by. Got him. Wait, so he... The northern grasslands of the Empire. A barbaric land where the emperors rule hardly has an effect. A world in which you must always watch your back. That is where he lives. Lest you meet your death. So he would have been awesome to live within the forest, huh? Siggs was descended from the nomads who wandered through those lands. By the time he was old enough to fend for himself, he was already alone. He had no way of knowing when or why he had been abandoned. Or whether he could ever go back to living in a community. Before he learned to read, he learned how to kill a deer. Before he grasped how to buy things from a shop, he had figured out how to get what he needed from animal corpses on the wayside. In other words, his life. Is he that descendant of those barbaric nomads? He's from the northern grasslands, isn't he? I hear he eats human flesh too. Dude, this hair would look way cooler on you, by the way. This longer hair. Was that of a wild beast? What's your name? Huh? Elka. Ziggs. I see. Hey, Ziggs. You look like a wolf walking on two legs. That was when he realized. Oh. Huh? That he had wandered the endless grasslands of the north as long as he could remember. He had survived in the corpses of animals on the road. And fallen asleep under the stars each night. He was a young wolf abandoned by his pack. Are you alright, Ziggs? My life has been so lonely. The day he met the person he wanted to spend the rest of his life with, Ziggs finally realized what loneliness felt like. Sup, Mystic? Sup? Elka and Elka's father welcomed me into their family. As I began to adjust to this fast-paced civilized life. So he has been living with her. Damn it, almost like brother energy then. Barely made it this time. Barely made it this time. I mean, we normally wouldn't stream at this time. Like I said, I'm gonna watch Real Madrid soon. My time in the wilderness quickly fed into the distant past. Don't. Oh, she cut his hair. I get why you like it then, but it looks absolutely horrible. It looks horrendous. What is that? And I turned from a young wolf into a human. I would rather be a young wolf, to be honest. But in order to protect her, what, you had to get stronger? Need to level up? I won't hesitate to become a beast again. I heard rumors about a bastard named Rots Taylor. He tried to tamper with someone's entrance exam, insulted the princess. Yo, that's pretty cool. And harassed the younger student. Ed Rots Taylor. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Elka, where's Elka? Why are you here right now? Tell me where Elka is first. In reading room 3? Elka! Ow! Are you alright, Elka? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Now I'm looking at them. These bookshelves seem too heavy for even an adult man to move. But they're placed around Elka as if to protect her. The blackout curtains are shut to avoid notice from the berserking spirits. Writing that says to stay calm and not leave this room once she awakes. That everything will be over before dawn and that she would block the exit and avoid provoking the spirits. That she should think of her safety first and not do anything rash. Someone made sure Elka was safe. Who the fuck do you think it was? There was only one person here. Blood. This isn't Elka's blood. This is the blood of someone who was injured himself but wrecked his body further to protect Elka. I mean, wrecked is a bit of an overstatement, but I'm a bit hurt, sure. Instead of looking after his own safety, Ed Rots Taylor. But why? Oh man, what a waste. 3 hours ago. I'm just glad I've been training my body to get stronger. If not, I would have been done for. Or we would have. Things are happening faster than I anticipated. Judging by that summoning circle, the Glascon subjugation arc must have started. Not my problem. It's like, you know what? The characters from the story should be fine. I mean, I'm not even supposed to be here, so, you know. You handle it. I'm sure Taylor will take care of that. Yo, I know him so well. I know him and I know... What's my hot take on this? I don't really have any hot takes yet, I think. What is your hot take on it? I'm sure Taylor will take care of that. My hot take is that best character is MC. I'll have to avoid paying any attention to where all the important characters are added up. Because I have to avoid changing in the future. But still, time is precious, I can't just waste it. Soon numerous berserking low-ranking spirits will cover the campus. I need to block the door so they can't come in here. And take this opportunity to work on improving my shelter. I'll just snack on the jerky I brought with me and spend the night researching. Hold on. The reason Yennekar's ability is so special is because she has high proficiency in both spiritual understanding and spiritual resonance. Why would she? These two stats are raised by communing with spirits. But being able to see spirits is an ability that needs to be unlocked first. So for someone like me who can't even see them, raising my spiritual stats is near impossible. However, now you can see them, because you can go after the dark spirits. Yennekar just summoned countless spirits in physical form. Yeah, so if you can see them now, you can see them later. Kill a Academy player similar. I mean, we're probably gonna get the most series, by the way, but like mostly on webtoon. But I will be checking out some series as well on Asura, but those will be temporarily on the channel before. Or I mean, they will be on the channel, but like they will become YouTube members after a while. Might get striked in the meantime though. Might be taking some chances though to try and get my viewers back. Yennekar just summoned countless spirits in physical form, which means, in other words, this is a huge opportunity for me to farm experience. Thanks, Yennekar. Said he won't change the story. Dude, the story is already ruined by having it. That is so true. I mean, but at the same time, you could still not change the story, because if he had just been in the background, just done his homework, gotten barely past, not really talked to any of the girls that much, he wouldn't really change that much, or anything for that matter. My skills increased at an unbelievable rate. The problem is that the girls can't get their hands off of him. They're obsessed. Ignite level 12, spiritual resonance level 7, spiritual understanding level 7. Yo, how the hell did I get level 7 in these? I thought I didn't have any spiritual stuff. I've already raised Ignite level 12 and my spirit type magic level 7. Just one more level. I was so close. If my spiritual resonance and spiritual understanding skills reach over 15 levels combined, I can make a counter with a spirit too. Oh well, I did my best. If I had gone beyond my limit, things would have gotten really risky. What were you doing here? What was I doing? Maybe you couldn't just leave me here because I'm covered in injuries. There's no need for me to lie, I guess. Training. Ugh. Training. Yeah, right. It might be simple, but even he won't believe me. Right, I feel like I finally understand what kind of person you are. You were like this from the start. I really owe you great debt. What? What is going on? Why are people... Edrod's Taylor. What's going on? He tried, but Johnny can lose her persistence. Yeah, I know. I know, Casper. I know. Like I said, they were obsessed. I will repay this debt to you as soon as I get the chance. What debt? Six is a solid dude. Six, what are you talking about? If anyone owes me a debt, it's Elka, not you. Okay. Alright, Elka and Siggs are together. Huh. Right. She's so important to his character that she's a named side character in the character info guide. I completely forgot. Of course, you completely forgot. But his role is to be Taylor's friend who sticks to his side until the very end. He's a very important character. That means, judging by what's going on, you must have left everyone behind at the student halls to come here. Now that you've ascertained Elka's safety, go back and do your job. Boom! Oh my god, it looks badass. Do your job. Hurry back to the student halls. You shouldn't be here right now. Go and help Taylor. If you do as he says, everything will work out for the best. Taylor? You mean Taylor McLaur? That's right, the guy who's barely passing his classes. I don't know why you think so highly of him. I never even talked to him. This More about how useful he will be in this fight. Especially because he is the only one who can get through the hard hide of the high-ranking fire spirit, Tarkon, using his elemental slash. Why do I feel like he's not going to be able to use his elemental slash? MC just like, why aren't you using your elemental slash? My what? You're supposed to have learned. Oh shit. So since you lost to Mayreal, you didn't get the elemental slash. And since you didn't get the elemental slash, you can't chop through that. We screwed. Elemental slash is Taylor's signature move, which he learns in chapter 9 of Act 1. Taylor has to learn it to get through this chapter. Yeah, but like, how does he learn it? As long as Taylor uses that attack, we can win. We can win! Thank you for advice. There's no time, so hurry up. I'll rest for a while. Giving him this much advice should get the wheels rolling along according to the story. Hold on a second. Taylor, you mean Taylor McLaur? I never even talked to him. That's what I'm saying, like, the story has changed. He is supposed to be friends with him, right? Mag has been pre-watching. What? No, not. Why isn't Siggs friends with Taylor yet? Wait, are you telling me I'm right? Yo, no. I mean, it just makes sense. Like, Mayreal fucked it up. Fucked it all up. Act 1, Chapter 9. End of semester evaluation. Taylor loses pretty badly to Siggs. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything has changed. But manages to obtain elemental slash attacks to cut through Siggs' magic. Taylor loses pretty badly to Siggs, but manages to obtain the elemental slash attack to cut through Siggs' magic. Yeah, he hasn't fought Siggs. He hasn't gotten any elemental slash. He's useless right now. Siggs is impressed by Taylor's tenacity, and the two become friends. Wait, why haven't they fought yet? But the final chapter of Act 1 has begun a whole month before it was supposed to. The final chapter, the Glascon subjugation by the end of semester evaluation of Act 1, Chapter 9. Hasn't even happened yet. So MC has to do it himself. Give me that bow. I'm gonna show you elemental slash, elemental arrow, I mean. Which means Siggs isn't friends with Taylor yet. Yo, he just realizes everything. Which means he doesn't have elemental slash. And Taylor hasn't learned elemental slash attack. Which means they can't beat the boss. In other words, there isn't anyone among the attack units who can do any damage at all to Tarkon. I just hadn't realized it yet. It's a drag. But the story, as I knew it, was already falling apart. Student Square, attack units, temporary posts. I apologize for being late. I swear to make it up for it. I swear to make it up for it. I swear to make it. Wait. I swear to make up for it. Yeah, make it up for it. I swear to make up for it. God, it's getting late. It's fine. I'm sure we would have been defeated even with your aid. Attack unit's first infiltration attempt failed. Of course it did. If you plan on trying again, you should recruit more volunteers. Once the pain in my leg wears off, I'll join you as well. I don't think that's going to wear off anytime soon, dude. Is that a claw? That's alright. Claire, you should rest here. You can hardly walk. Princess Penia, if you truly wish to be considerate, please take back that order. Claire, I have a heart too, you know. Thankfully, we managed to retreat in time, but Claire is down for the count. Doesn't look like a Claire. And Clevius, the top first-year student of the combat department, has also been injured. What do we do? We'll try our best with those who are left to take down Tarkon. And yo, could you imagine if like MC gets there, is like, Taylor, you need to fight Siggs right now. What? Why? Just do it. You two are gonna fight, and we're going to get a new attack. How do you know? I just feel like it. Just believe it. Believe it. Are left to take down Tarkon. We'll try our best with those who are left to take down Tarkon. We don't have enough time for all of us to focus on taking down Tarkon. Boom. Huh? Judging by the progression of that summoning circle, it won't take long for it to be completed. This is the last thing I want to do, but I have no choice. We'll divide our force into 2 groups. I will lead one of them. I have to get involved with the story. God freaking damn it. Can't get a lucky break, can I? It would be so freaking funny. If everyone just formed groups like you said, going in there, going to attack, and then Yennecar sees Ed and completely takes control over the demon. Just how power of love, power of friendship. What the fuck? Nah, that would be awful. That would be absolutely horrendous. That would be so bad. Sylvena's failed Swordmaster walk through chapter 1. This pose is a detailed summary of Pepperbro Pippi's walkthrough beginners on how to win against the final boss of each act. If you want more details, please refer to the original path. Act 1 final challenge. Boss Yennecar's Pale Rover, the elemental. Am I supposed to read all of this? Nah, bro, I'm not reading all that. I get it though. Phase 1 assembling attack unit. Requirements. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Assemble the following characters to the student square. Penia, Siggs, Lortel, Ayla, Nosy, Creepy. Conditional achievement, you run into romantic Adele. Conditional achievement, you run into Lazy Lucy. Conditional achievement, you run into Belle, the head maid. Enemies, Spirit Sigma. Approaching the outskirts of the education district, which is blocked off by special barrier magic, will lead to instant death. Try not to stay too far from the path. It's best to move in the following order. All in Square, Obel Hall, Tenet Magic Supply Storage, Western Archery Range, Milton Laboratory, Student Square. There's no need to defeat every spirit on the way, but taking down Guada, the fire spirit, and Reiki, the light spirit, will help you get past other spirits, so defeat them first. Okay. Peace, like, and comment in the last one, obviously. We'll divide our forces into 2 groups. I will lead one of them. Edward's Taylor. Oi! You think this is a joke? No. But I'm just smarter than you. Let him speak, Cletus. We need to get past talk on the fire spirit summoned by Yennecar. Before going up against Yennecar herself, who has been taken over by the dark spirit Velusper. But as you know already from going up against Tarkon, its hide is too strong for any of us to be able to damage it. In other words, we shouldn't waste time on defeating Tarkon. One group will distract Tarkon while the other gets past to take down Yennecar in their training hall. Smart. Because you'll be able to reach her as soon as you get past Tarkon. No way, this Tarkon is different from the one Yennecar summoned during the training duel. We were only able to retreat safely by sheer luck. If the group distracting Tarkon fails or is eliminated, the fire spirit will go after the attacking group. Which will mean that they'll have to face both Velusper and Tarkon. It's too risky. You can only call something risky when you have a better option, Lord Hal. The most important objective is to take down Yennecar. That way Tarkon will be incapacitated as well. The question is, who will be the bait? I will be the bait. Yo, is he pushing me? The question is, who will be the bait? Yo, are you pushing me to the... So whoever has a death wish, basically. It's like, I will. I'll do it. No. Put down your hand. You need to be part of the attack unit going into the training hall. I'm fast, you know. I don't know how long I'll be able to run. But if someone has to put their life on the line, it should be me. No, get in there, man. Get in there, MC. What did you call me? Nothing. Did you insult me? I did not. You got it all wrong. We are not picking out sacrificial lambs here. We don't have to divide our forces in half exactly. Clevis, Lord Tal, and I will be enough. The 3 of us will lure Tarkon away. What? Why me? I don't want to die. I respectfully decline too. Trust me, I have a plan. There's a way to keep Tarkon busy. You want me to go up against Tarkon with Ed Rotz Taylor? I'd rather die here. How on earth? Oh, we don't have time for this? Everything you said is correct. I still don't understand your motive, but... I, Princess Penia, Elias Kroll, the 3rd princess of the Kroll Empire, order you all in the name of Kroll to listen. To divide into 2 groups, Taylor, Siggs, Elvira, Isla and I will go up against Yennecar. Cleavius, Lortel, and Ed Rots Taylor will lure Takon away. I'll keep this short as we don't have much time. Do not get yourselves killed. No matter what. Nail hole corridor. So how do you intend to buy everyone time against that fire lizard? I was joking. Just do as I say, as long as we stick to the plan, we should be fine. We'll win for sure. Don't worry, Cleavius. Creepy Cleavius is cowardly and lacks confidence in his abilities. But he is the top student of the first year combat department. He'll do just fine. Why is he so confident? Does he have some sort of surefire plan? Nope. Yennecar Pale Rover is in the training hall behind those doors. So we just need to distract Takon, he said. Ended up coming here because the princess' steadfast attitude won me over. But at least I'm not alone. Maybe I can be brave this time. Ah! Yo, he... This is it. The battle's begun. How do we learn Takon away now? Yo, he gone. Huh? 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 What? Huh? Run. That was my plan. Like, he fast. I know you're fast enough. They tricked me. I've been hacked. Why would you do this to me? You absolute bastard. Where are you? Get back here. I hate this. I hate everyone. Let's get out of here. We got Cleavius to charge down the nail hole corridor, so we're set. This might be doable. Poor Cleavius. Oh, no. So you're planning on sacrificing Cleavius all along? Might work, but you won't be able to avoid people questioning the morality of this decision. First of all, he's not going to be sacrificed. That guy's a top student. He can run away. And he is incredibly durable. Also, he just got eaten. Also, no one saw that. You'll be playing the most important role, Lortel. Nail hole outer wall, outside the training hall. You're in charge of forging a path for the other group to get to Yennecar. And you'll be the one dealing the most damage to Takon. I guess you really shouldn't judge people by the rumors surrounding them. Anyone else would hesitate to do this. But you're good at this kind of thing, right? Just blow it all up. What are you waiting for? Come on! It's your time to shine now. I just did all the work. Come to think of it, I've done this kind of thing before. I blew up the nail hole roof by using intermediate level magic during the joint combat training, which was against the rules. So that's why you left this to me, huh? Ed Ross Taylor, you're quite amusing. In any case, others are now able to get through. The rest. Ah, Lortel! Ed, you two are so dead. I'll let you get away with that. Lortel is best girl. Oh, yeah. Even if we succeed and the attack unit gets into nail hole without dealing with Takon. Cleavius and I will still have to go up against Takon after luring it out. Are you telling us to lure the fire spirit to the student square where we have no way of escape? Never mind, please just help me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said such mean things. Please save me. We'll end up getting killed. We can't escape. We need to defeat Takon. But no attacks work against it because of its hard hide. Oh, you still reading? I thought you're done. Just got bread by the bakery 3 blocks from where I'm from. So you're going to finish it one go. Other than Belma, anyways. But no attacks work against it because of his hard hide. Oh, you would have hoped he would have ended up with Bell. You saw me during the joint combat training, right? I lost against Takon once already. Besides, none of us were able to harm it at all when we tried earlier. I can deal with that hide with this somehow. You just charge up your magic attacks and be ready. What's that? Black powder. Lortel is right. Placebo. That's what it is. Without the elemental slash attack. None of these characters are able to pierce through Takan's hard hide. Welcome to Lord Tal's top girl group. What we need is overwhelming firepower. I feel like the ones fighting for best girl at the moment is either Yennecar or her. I feel like Penia is not that interesting. Who knows? Might be more interesting at the moment, but like she not on the top anyway. And Lucy just lazy. Lucy just lazy Lucy. Overwhelming firepower. Like. So that's what we need. We need Lucy. The final chapter is difficult to begin with. I have to read on phase 1 assembling the attack unit requirements. No wait, I already read this. Why would you show it again? Oh wait, oh there. Lucy is napping on the roof of Obel Hall, and you can meet Belle next to the statue in Olin Square. So very few players have tried to clear all of the extra conditions, but I've done it countless times. Huh? Why is the ground wobbling? Let me sleep more, please. How is she napping through all of this? Besides, you don't nap at night. After destroying my shelter and losing her favorite place to nap, Lucy came to this roof, her previous napping spot. Wait, does that mean you didn't fix your house? But really she was... Oh right, you didn't get to fix it because you were in the library reading about it. So yeah, we about to sleep in a bush. But really she was napping through all of these events because she had to be kept away from the main storyline. Who writes a novel center text? Yennecar is unwell, which causes Belle Maya to be on edge. So Lucy uses up all her magic power while running away from Belle and falls asleep. This had to have been a way to make sure this overpowered character stays out of the final boss fight, but... Ooh, I smell jerky. Come on, I have this. This can beat it. I have beef jerky right now. Eat this. Eat all of it. Have your fill. Get it down your throat. There's no time to be picky. Eat it. And go. We are aiming for the burning lizard. Can I even throw her that far? No, I need to trust in myself. I did this kind of thing a lot during my military service. I threw a lot of girls like a spear. Everyone get down. You did this a lot during your military service. Through lollies. You fool me! You're so mean! There we go. Kill it! Get it! High level lightning magic. Divine judgment. Come on, that needs to do it. Tactical nuke powered by jerky. Yeah. If only like cars would be. Gosh. This is a crucial moment. Takan is a high-ranking fire spirit whose thick hide made it impossible for anyone to defeat it. But after getting struck by Lucy's high-level magic, his hard hide is crumbling. In other words, our attacks will work now. Should at least. Of course, taking out Takan will result in an enormous number of experience points. I've come this far, so I better take advantage of this. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna steal your king! One punch! I'm taking the kill. Yeah, let's go. Let's go take the kill! Come on! How many levels are we gonna get, though? Yo. How many levels we're gonna get if we're actually able to do that? Are we able to do that, though? I feel like Lucy's gonna steal it. Lucy's gonna fall asleep and fall on it, and it's gonna die. What do you mean you said Nitsurit? I'm so proud of you, my daughter. I love you very much, Yennecar. I'm so proud to be your friend, Yennecar. You're the hope of the second year class. You were the only one who gave a proper demonstration during the joint combat training. Yes, I can trust Yennecar with this. Without you, the second years would have been the worst class this year. I'm so glad we have you, Yennecar. What are you talking about? Without her? Like, are you telling like every other second year student lost to the first years? If that is true, then the first years is the better class. Doesn't matter if she wins. Ah, they're all here. My friends. I should greet them with my usual smile. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah, shit. Welcome. Holy crap. Holy crap. Craptastic. It looks like the fight against Yenikar just started in Nail Hall. This chapter is supposed to end before dawn. Thankfully, I made it in time. Where's Lucy? She's rolling around somewhere in the corner. I had hoped she would land the finishing blow too. I don't know if she has enough magic left for that. Never mind. Then we'll take care of it. I've been trying, but... Falcon is still holding on even after I landed 2 ice spear attacks against it, using a lot of my magic. That thing is so sturdy! I need to slash its neck. Your ice magic isn't suited for cutting things, so I'll take care of this. You're in the magic department like me. Shouldn't you leave it to Clevius, who was a sword? Who was the sword? Who has the sword? You really think you can do it? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Trust me, I'll put an end to this, so just try and slow down Talcon for me once. I'm putting my life in your hands, so pay attention. You seem to have no trouble putting your life in other people's hands. Or telling people to trust you, Ed Rots Taylor. Even though it's all just a gamble. I wouldn't call it a gamble. Putting your life on the line isn't like betting money. This is an investment for the future. Bruh. Any really crazy mad demon? It's fun as fuck. I've already read it though. I mean, I read it like yesterday or like the day before. I almost caught up with it. I think I'm like 20 chapters behind or something. An investment. Investing is my specialty. I suppose I do prefer you over that princess who gets pulled this way and that. Despite pretending to be a leader solely with her imperial bloodline to back her up. Since you decided to leave your life in my hands. It's on the channel. I'll leave mine to you. Although it is called something else than the crazy mad demon though. It is called Return of the Mad Demon. Here we go. Whatever. I'm out. I'm out! Please help me. Both of us are at the end of our rope. And I understand how Clevis feels. Not yet, I need to get closer. It's what it's called on webtoon. It's called the Return of the Mad Demon. It's not called the Return of the Crazy Demon or whatever. Not yet, I need to get closer. Ah! What is that? That's Glascon's right arm. That must mean Taily and the others are up to their final attacks. This proves that the story is advancing as it should. But the timing is terrible. Anyone would be distracted by this sight. Am I about to die? No. But, not me anyway. Despite the terrifying scene up above. Now! Lortel didn't miss her chance. Which means I can't miss either. And the same goes for me. Rasengan! Because I've used this magic attack thousands of times by now. Wind Slash. You just chop his head off. Bruh. You telling me that MC couldn't use Celestial Slash or whatever, Elemental Slash, to get a little bit of wound, and our MC now use Wind Slash and just chop the head off. Clean off. Yo, dang. You've defeated the high-ranking Fire Spirit Tarkhan. Your spiritual resonance has increased. Your spiritual understanding has increased. Your spiritual resonance has increased. Your spiritual understanding has increased. Your spiritual resonance. Spirit contract has been unlocked. It's a dragon. Kill it. It's a dragon. You're now able to make contracts with spirits. Oh, I could have made a contract with that dragon. No, I couldn't. Dark. Oh, tailing. The fuck? Is that the hand from Super Smash? Yeah, let's go, Levi. Let it rip. Let's Beyblade. Beyblade. No, 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 no. Spinning it around like a speed on sand. Gonna work it out. He really is the protagonist. Taily. Taily, you good? You got white hair even now. He really is the protagonist. Did you beat her? Did he finish it? That's not looking good. It's over. Are we sure? Are we sure it's over? I wouldn't be so sure. I met a lot of people who talk about putting their life on the line. Most of them turn out to be cowards. Right? That's it. We just went through a life-threatening event together, and that's all you have to say. What do you want me to say? Good job. Let me introduce myself again. Properly this time. I'm Lortel Kehelen. Right. I don't want your money! So just throw it at her. I won this time. You had your guard down now. Now you owe me. Whatever will you do? Throw the money at her. Throw it at that ass. I'll see you again, Ed. She's saying that she'll keep acting like we know each other. I really don't want to get involved with her though. Huh? I resent you. And you know exactly why. Tailey's hair. He must have awakened his swordmaster skill. Just like in the game, man. He looks cool. He looks cool. I love how Tailey like hates him because of what Ed did before he took over the body. So it's just like, I hate you. Yeah. Well, I love that hair. You look cool. You look badass. Damn, I remember playing you. What? Just like in the game, you look so cool. But still. I'm in your debt. Thank you. Taylor, don't bow down to this terrible person. He'll stab you in the back again someday. I nearly died because of it. Quiet down, Clevius. You're so noisy, Clevius. Shut up, Clevius. Yo, isn't this how they're supposed to like treat Ed? Just like, shut up, Ed. Yeah, shut up, Ed. Shut up. Nah, Clevius gets all the problems since Ed is changing, right? You did a lot for us, Ed, Ross Taylor. If I tell the student council of your deeds, then what? No. In the end, it was Lucy who did most of the damage against Tarkon, and Taylor was the one who defeated both Velasper and Glascon. So please give them the praise they deserve. Oh, you're denying your contribution? Everyone knows both Lucy and Taylor played a huge role in all of this. We're talking about all the other things you did. What, are you embarrassed or something? No, I just don't. I just like living in the forest, that's all. You need to be more polite to your elders, Elvira. Why is everyone taking his side? Be more polite. I've done my best to keep my distance from the main characters in order to avoid influencing the main storyline. But now that I'm watching them up close, I'm not Clevius? I can't help but feel all fussy inside. Because I watched these characters go through their roles countless times. I watched them die thousands of times. And get past each of their own obstacles for the sake of this world. Haley, who gets stronger with each ordeal he has to go through. Ayla, who gets stronger for Taylor's sake. Penia, who matures with each incident. Penia, in order to become the ruler she is fated to be. Sagus who forgives his own path within civilization. Wait, forges? Oh, forges forgives. I was like, forgives? Nah, that can't be right. Ah, I'm getting tired. Sagus who forges his own path within civilization. Clevius who finds confidence in himself. And Elvira who realizes that life isn't just about fun and entertainment. Lortel who begins to reflect on her way of life. I thought you said she was the clear villain of the story. Which was dedicated solely to making more gold. They're all main characters in this story who play the roles they're given. And at the end of it all, success awaits them. Knowing this, I should just disappear. I turned away. I need to fix my hut. Fix my shelter. I was never able to come back here at this point when I play the game. Yo, what are you Is he looking for Yenneker? The stage after the end of the boss fight. The spare platform. This was where Lucy was napping during the joint combat training. I couldn't help but come here, because I felt like something was missing. Yenneker? After all, in order to put the spotlight on the protagonists. Someone... yeah, I thought so. Had to stay backstage. Yo, this is good. This story is good. I like this a lot so far. One of the better webtoons I've read recently, to be honest. Actually really entertaining. But we're about to watch Real Madrid soon. Not gonna stream that, but like, just enjoy it myself. I might be able to stream some Real Madrid matches though, if you guys would be interested in football later on. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video so I know you want more of this, and you should want more of this because it's an amazing series. Just saying. And if you want to get notified when I'm streaming, you should put all notifications on once you subscribe. And you should also join Discord in the description, because there also is a possibility to get notified. I mean, you will get notified if you join Discord. Should at least. Should at least. Although YouTube should notify you if you subscribe as well, but it doesn't always do that. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is awesome so far. I mean, if I have to like compare this to Trash Count, the comic, I honestly like this more. I honestly like this more. Incredibly enough, I like this more. But then again, I am not the biggest fan of the comic of Trash Count. I'm a fan of the novel. The novel is amazing. The comic, I feel like it's missing something. Missing a lot, actually. Missing a lot, actually. But yeah, see you guys next time. And we will most likely not be streaming at this time, so I hope people don't love this time zone, because this is late. This is like real goddamn late for me. So I hope people would like join earlier. I like streaming way earlier than this, like my usual earliest 12, and now it's like almost 1 o'clock in the night. So yeah, no.